I am so sorry.
What did you do?
have ruined some surprise. Why is it doing the old reactive? It's doing the reactive. Oh no. Well, welcome
Oh, is
back,
everything
everybody.
breaking?
Welcome
Everything's
back.
breaking.
Welcome back,
Beyond this
everybody,
highest
to.
degree, we're gonna have problems. All right.
Yep. Welcome back, everybody, to a average sewer game stream. These two are playing Overwatch right now. They are not in call with me. I know not why they are here. Well, just shove those guys off to the side for now, I guess.
Yep. No, that's probably the best thing to do.
Reactive. Well, wonderful start. Wonderful start to stream. Give me a second.
Always.
I am going to see if I can fix that though, because I'm just gonna have Mold's avatar kind of peeking out right there. Oh, did it need reauthorization? It might have needed reauthorization.
No, maybe.
Hold on. There we are.
Hello, peoples.
Alrighty. So, I really hope that doesn't show up on main as well. But, hello everybody. Welcome back to a stream. It's been a minute. It's been like 2 months. This will be kind of a podcast episode because it is based off of a Silence Soundwaves episode. If you have not listened to them, go give them a listen. Snapper's in there. Awesome.
Huh? No, don't do that.
No, it's awesome.
Actually, do that. Yes.
Very, very fun podcast to listen to. They've got some fun topics. They've got one talking about D&D, one talking about, they did a root beer
Minecraft,
taste
I think.
test, Minecraft.
That too.
Lots of fun stuff happens over there. So check Silence the Soundwaves out on Spotify. And their
Need to do
most recent...
another.
Yeah, you do. I need more listening content.
Dude, I cannot.
I'm the number one fanboy. Absolutely. But their most recent episode was about their top 10 video games. So they just sort of talked about video games that have influenced them over the years and stuff that they just really like. So I har fiddle-dee-deed their idea. And so now we are here with Nader's top 10 video games by Nader, streamed by Nader, with co-host of Snapper and possibly Lizard if he gets home fast enough.
He'll figure it out.
We'll see. We'll see if he gets here.
We'll see. We'll also Y and we'll also A.
Yes. Maybe if we get far enough in the stream, we'll get to X. That'd be crazy.
You see?
Hello, Nervous.
Hello, Nervous.
All right. So this is going to be split up into 3 different categories because I obviously am a nerd and could not fit all of the games that I love so much with my heart into just 10. So we're going to start off with honorable mentions, not in any particular order. And this is also just a place for me to put nostalgia. Place where these games influenced me a lot through growing up. And some of them are just purely a, I sort of played this as a kid. I saw my dad play it as a kid.
Warframe? Is it Warframe?
Cool it, bub.
Am I right?
No.
Oh, damn.
So we're going to start off strong here, and we are going to start with possibly one of the most influential titles in gaming history, really, and that is the Doom series.
Ooh, Doom is a good pick.
Now, um, again, this is an honorable mention, so it's not my top 10. But Doom, specifically Doom 2016, was a game that I loved watching my dad play when I was a kid. So 2016 was, oh gosh, it was almost 10 years ago now. I don't like thinking about that. Anyways, so
I
yeah,
don't like thinking about that either. Don't say that
I
again.
I was a kid, and my dad would
I was a
always,
kid. Sorry.
no, that you're all good. But I was a
I'm
kid, and my
I'm
dad would hook up his laptop to the TV using HDMI cables and stuff. And he would play Doom 2016. And I specifically remember the opening level where there's that big room and you fight through a bunch of demons. And in the very center, there's like that one pedestal where you rip out like the heart of it and you like squeeze it, and Doom Guy basically pops it like a big juicy pimple, and it
I
like
see.
starts a Hell Priest wave or whatever the flip it was called. But I
Ooh.
loved it. I loved the animation of the glory finishers. I'm a interesting psychopathic individual, so I loved like the
Doom
blood and
animations
guts
are
everywhere.
very
It was great. And Doom has had such a big influence on how I play video games. Like in actuality, my dad gave me the lesson while he was playing Doom. If you are standing still in a first person shooter game, you're doing it wrong. And that has sat with me
Yeah?
literally my entire life. And Snapper, you'll probably notice as I pointed out, but like, I don't sit still in video games all that
No.
much. I am all over the flipping place because that's what I've been told. Like, young and
Yep.
impressionable, like 8 or 9 year old was just like, oh, yep, that's how you play video games now. So it was great game. I've played through 2016 and Eternal. I loved them both. My dad does not care for Eternal. I think he's on something.
Really?
Um,
Really?
yeah, he
That's
played
crazy.
the original Doom when it first came out. So he liked Doom 2016
Gotcha.
because it was more on the classic Doom formula, but I like Doom Eternal because it was trying to broaden and be something more.
I
But he
see.
didn't like it deviating too much. But I digress. I love the series. If I had money, I would play Dark Ages, 100%.
Money.
But I think that's all I'm gonna say for the Doom series. So we're gonna move
You
on
can say more.
to. I could say
Go on,
more,
say
but
more.
we've got a lot to go through
Go on.
in more.
Say more.
More. But no, I am going to be moving on now to a game that was my first ever Souls-like, and
Ooh!
it was my first ever Souls-like. It is not a Souls
It's
game though.
Jedi. No,
It
it's the Jedi one.
it is Jedi Fallen Order, and
I know this because
oh,
things.
this is the game that got me into Star Wars. Like, I only watched the movies after I played through this game. This game
I
is
see.
phenomenal. I love it so much. The idea of, you know, the main character Cal Kestis basically being a vigilante on the run ever since he was a kid because he survived Order 66 and he's just working as a scrapper, and eventually he has to relearn Jedi techniques that he learned as a kid because he mentally blocked them
Oh,
out. And he has to relearn how to use the Force. He's teaching himself to
that's
be a
kind of
Jedi
cool.
by unlocking mental blocks, and it's amazing. And the story is so well done. There's so much character progression in it. But there's one character that I would be doing a disservice to if I did not talk about, and he is highlighted on the stream.
The
That
first little guy you fell in love
that
with.
is BD1, and he is objectively the best droid in the entirety of the Star Wars universe, and I will fight you on that. That Lego set right there that costs $100, and I think it was my freshman year of high school. My mom bought it for me, and it sits on my shelf to this day.
Ooh. Dude, that's sick.
It's posable, so like the legs can like walk and the feetsies can like pose just a little bit. The head can do his little head tilt things. He has a stim pack
I love it.
holder in the side of his head that you use to heal. That's your Estus flasks, and that
Ooh.
actually exists on the side of his head. And there's a little like Lego container of stim packs, or Bacta is what they call it. I
Back
love
to
it.
tanks.
I love it so much. This game, the combat. Oh, I gotta talk about the combat at least for a little bit. Oh my gosh. The whole idea of you have a lightsaber and you can just gung ho through it and take whatever damage you want, or you can parry the flipping final boss like a Chad and just not care.
Yeah.
It's just that, like dodging and weaving, because it does the perfect parry and perfect dodge things where you can parry something but it's not a perfect
Ooh.
parry and you don't get to capitalize off
Dude,
it. And
we
um
we love a good parry system.
the parry system is
We
great.
always love
The
a good parry
sound
system.
design and the animations also go beautifully into that, because every hit feels like Cal is giving everything into each of these lightsaber strikes, and they're flourished, and it's such a wonderful way to um such a wonderful way to show lightsaber combat. And I wish that would translate to the movies, because oh my gosh, it would make the movies so much better. It would.
Dude, imagine lightsabers actually being cool in movies again.
Oh my gosh. Disney, please. I beg of you. But
Disney's ain't gonna do shit.
no, no they're not. Um I was not I'm not the biggest fan of the sequel. I
Yeah?
It kind of feels like a cop out to me, because it's just like, oh, the first game did really well. We're just going to do like a 5 years later sort of shindig, and it's like it's
I
just so
see.
weird. Basically, the entire game is Cal getting caught up on other people's backstories.
I see.
And the combat, it's like, oh yeah, we gave him a blaster now. I don't care.
Ooh.
The blaster stance isn't even that much fun to use because it's a stance. You don't even get to use the pistol all the time.
I
It's like you
see.
have to specifically try it, and you only get to use 2 stances at a time. So it's
Ridiculous.
yeah. There's cool concepts in there. I like the fact that they gave him a crossguard saber. That design's awesome.
Oh,
But
they gave him a the dumbest lightsaber design in the
yes,
entirety of the
but they
world.
made his actually make sense. They made it a heavy stance
Okay, let
basically,
me
of like, oh yeah,
Cal
it's a powered up version of your
Cal
saber.
heavy stance.
And it's just tiny little
Uh,
vents. It's not the stupid Kylo Ren like exhuming from the sides vents.
dude,
It's
Kylo Ren's lightsaber makes me unironically like genuinely so pissed. I
I
hate that lightsaber design.
His lightsaber would have been so much better if it was just the fiery effect and
Yeah,
no cross guards. It would have been so much cooler, because it would have done the whole shindig of, oh, I don't know how to make a lightsaber because I haven't exactly been taught it, but I figured it out and I forced my way through it. That makes
yeah.
sense. But like the stupid cross guards and the heated metal effect is cool though. I enjoy that aspect of the design, but everything else is kind of meh. Um,
I cannot explain to you how unironically mad that these sequels made me.
I only watched episode 7, I think. Yeah, 7, 8, 9. So I've only watched episode 7. And 7 wasn't terrible. And I don't want to go back and watch 8 and 9.
Yeah. Oh, this knife that I found somehow matches with the entirety of the ruins of the Death Star for
Oh,
some reason.
that's crazy. Somehow Palpatine returned. All right, we're getting a little bit too hateful right now, so we're going to move on.
Fuck the sequels.
Amen. So we're going to move on to a. I'm gonna be saying this a lot because it's I think all but one of these are nostalgia games for me. We're gonna move on to a game that I actually would really like to play with the Sewer Gang at some point. We're gonna move on to Tales of Zestiria.
Oh, you've told me about this game.
So you may look at this game and go, "Ooh, Nader, you're putting an anime thing on your nostalgia list? What in the world are
Dude,
you?"
I have Persona 5 and Persona 4 are my favorites. It's fine.
It gets worse. The list gets worse as this goes on. Just trust me. But Tales of Zestiria is such a fun like concept of a game. So, um, how do I do the laser pointer thing? Hold on. Can I do that?
I don't know. You should have tested this before
I
stream.
should have. Is that the laser pointer? Oh, yes. All right. So I have the laser pointer. So this guy right here, his name is Saray. He is the shepherd. And his entire gimmick is these people over here. So these three right here and this one over here are something called seraphim. And
Oh, okay.
they're essentially like guardian angels slash nymphs. And regular humans can't see them.
Gotcha.
Saray was raised among them, but is a human, so he can see them just fine.
Oh, okay.
My favorite of them is Mikleo, not because he was blue, but because
Because he's blue, isn't it?
this is the most sarcastic character I've ever seen in a bloody video game. It's amazing. And like his character arc happens like 2 hours into the game. Like it's fairly
I
early
see.
because him and Saray are best friends. They are childhood friends. They grew up together. And it's a great thing.
Okay.
Second
Okay.
favorite is Edna. She's the Earth Seraphim. Tragic character. But oh my gosh, there's a scene where so your two human compatriots in this game are Rose and Ashley, I think. It's something like that. So these guys can't see Seraphim, obviously. So Saray kind of has ability as the shepherd, which is kind of like the chosen character to unite human and Seraphim worlds.
Oh,
It's a classic
okay.
trope, but yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of like magic voodoo some power into these two other humans to get them to be able to see the Seraphim.
He shepherded the humans.
Yeah, once these humans become his squire, he can kind of give out that ability. So Ashley starts talking with the Seraphim, and she's like highly religious. So she's like, "Oh my gosh, it's so nice to meet you." And Mikleo, who's like the only Seraphim there at this point, is like, "Hi, I guess. I mean, I like the praise. Saray, you should do this." But like when Rose sees it for the first time, so Saray has to at the very start because they don't have very high Seraphim tolerance or something. There's a reason in the game. I forgot. It's been a
Yeah.
minute, but
You gotta be part of the cult
he
to
has
see the
to
cult figures.
he has to like he has to make physical contact. So he basically grabs her hands and is focusing. He's got his eyes closed and everything, and he's focusing real hard. And Edna
Yeah.
walks up behind Rose and just goes, "Ooh!" And Rose's first reaction is to punch Saray dead in the face, and he's out cold. He's out cold for 3 days.
3 days?
She knocked him out. She's from the Assassin's Guild, so she just lays
Her first instinct was just
him
kill
out.
the thing in front of me.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. But the real reason that this game stuck with me so much is because of armatization. It's a big word, I know. It's a big word
Yeah.
for Elmo, but here I'll pull up a picture. I can't exactly do it for you, Sniper. So if you want to pull up my stream or something, so you can see it on delay.
Give me a second. I am.
Yeah, that's fair. Um,
You have done a thing.
Yeah, I'm aware, but I'll leave it up for a while just because this is such a cool bloody concept. So, this is a bad picture. Give me a good picture. So, the shepherd has the ability, once you have a certain artifact, to be able to armatize with a seraphim, which is basically a big anime fusion between
Okay.
the two characters. So, here
I'm
I'll
not
pull.
seeing it on stream, Nader.
I haven't pulled it up yet. That's why.
Oh, you're pulling it up. I
Yeah.
see. I see. I see.
So,
I see.
um, here it is. This is the armatization between Mikleo and
Oh, you've told me this.
this is the armatization between Mikleo and Saray. So he's get this big water bow, and they're shooting bubbles and water flurries and all sorts of cool stuff. And it's just such a cool sequence because the very first time they do it, they do the whole Power Ranger boot up sequence
I love it.
where it's like Red Ranger, Red Power, and it's like it's that entire cheesy gimmick, and they do it so well, and it's such a cool concept. Transformations are done great. I It's got 4-player co-op with remote play, which is why I said I really want to do it with the sewer gang at some point.
Dude, doing a story game with the whole sewer would be insanely chaotic.
It'd be
It
so
would
chaotic,
not
but it'd
go
be
well.
so fun. There's so much to this game, and there's so much to all these games on this list, except for like a couple because it's like faint memories. But there's so much to most of these games that I could rant on about for hours. But we've got like 32 more slides to go through, and that's like 32 more random tangents. We're already 30 minutes into this stream, and we are on the third. We are on the third game. So we're gonna move on.
Yeah, no, we got it. 10 minutes for each game.
Well, I don't think it's been 10
I
minutes. I
mean,
think we
1
spent
hour
like
for each game.
15
We
on
should
Jedi.
You should have blocked
because-
out an hour for each. We're going 12 hours. 13 hours technically. We're
Shoot,
already
I
on
don't
the
have
13.
anything tomorrow.
I don't have anything tomorrow. Let's go.
I'll take my time from now on. We'll take our time, but I think because Tales of Zestiria
Hell yeah.
may turn into a stream at somewhere down the line, I'm gonna leave it off right there. Great game.
Me when I convince my friends to talk about something they like.
Dude, you don't have to convince me. You just have to get me talking, and I will not stop.
I had to convince you with this one, my guy.
Shh. Anyways, so moving on. This is a game that not even I remember a lot about. This will be like a 5-minute thing because I genuinely
Okay,
don't remember a lot of this. But
Let me see if I have something for this.
it was a free game given to me on not Unity. Oh, what is it called? Who are the people who made Assassin's Creed?
Bethesda.
Bethesda did not make Assassin's Creed.
Who made Method? Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. It was given to me
Same thing.
on. It was given me free on the Ubisoft launcher, and I remember my dad playing it. I think I played it a little bit. Good night, Nervous. By the way, thanks for joining.
Nervous.
Yeah, this will probably be turned into a VOD, and if I feel good enough, I might turn it into a video as well. But, words. What was I saying? Okay, I got it for free on the Ubisoft launcher, and it was a game that my dad played primarily, but I think I played it a little bit too. And this game is so out of the games I play right now, but this game is called Steep. And
Oh, I don't know anything about this game.
it's so unknown. I literally recently I just had like a flashback. I was like, "Whoa! I remember this game. I remember it was
I
through this
see.
launch. No, I know what it was. I was going back to find the Assassin's Creed game I also got for free through the Ubisoft launcher,
Oh,
and I saw that in there, and I was like, "What in the world is this?" And I went through the screenshots, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I remember this!" And it's basically a time trial racing. So you had like a wingsuit, you had
oh,
skis, you had snowboards, and your entire goal was just to get down the mountain as fast as possible, going through these gates. And you can
gotcha,
kind of see like this gate here. It's kind of that idea where it's a time trial
gotcha,
gate game.
gotcha.
Tons of fun. I didn't play it for much when I reinstalled it after I recognized that it existed. Um, but fun time. I This will be one of those things that I'm like I don't even know why this stuck with me, but it did. Um, Moving on because I genuinely have nothing for that game. Is the free game I got in the Ubisoft launcher, the other one, which is Assassin's Creed Unity. This is the only Assassin's Creed game I've ever played. It may be the only Assassin's Creed I ever play, depending on just how life presents video games to me at this point. Um, but this was, I think, the French Revolution. It was one of the revolutions. I
Okay.
think French Revolution. I don't know. As a kid, I had a bunch of fun just running around in the classic, Assassin's Creed stuff with the hidden blade and the cloak and just shooting people and generally having a fun time jumping off buildings and being stealthy.
Yeah,
Pretty fun game.
Assassin's Creed games are always fun games.
I don't know where this like I'm not a diehard Assassin's Creed nerd, so I don't know where this ranks on the like tier
The
of
objective
like,
tier
oh,
lists.
this game sucks because they got this
Yeah.
historical like toenail wrong, and it's like, dude, I don't care. I get to stab people with a hidden blade that goes ching and then wata.
It makes funny noise, people fall over dead. Is there
Exactly.
anything more that needs to
Exactly.
happen?
I need no more for my love to be known. So yeah, even less to say on that one because I definitely don't remember a lot from this one other than the fact that I played it and I there is nostalgia associated with it. This
Hell
next
yeah.
game
Nostalgia.
is definitely a more popular one, but I couldn't put it on my top 10 because it's kind of
Uh-oh.
slow, it's kind of clunky in my
Here's the
opinion.
hot takes, folks.
It
Brace yourself.
it's slow, it's clunky, it's good, but I just couldn't get over the gameplay loop. It's just it never pulled me in even as a kid, and that is Skyrim.
Yeah, this is a hot take.
Uh-huh. I will forever love the game. It is a great game. Still haven't finished it. But I did play the crap out of it. I have like 130 hours. So to say I don't
Yeah.
love this game is a lie. I do love this game. I just don't think it's personally on my top 10s. I think the character
Gotcha,
designs are
gotcha.
phenomenal. I think, being a dragonborn and using the voice, great idea. Love it. That the
Mm.
whole like Thuum thing, the like quest you go through with the I almost said the word bearers. That's wrong.
This man speaking in Warhammer and Skyrim. Oh
Yep.
gosh.
Oh, that's a terrifying combination. But uh whatever the whitebeards, I think graybeards, that's them. The graybeards quest when they first teach you how to be a dragonborn essentially.
Yeah. When
Great
you go up the
quest.
mountain.
Yeah. Hi Hrothgar. Great quest. I loved it. It did a great job at being a tutorial that didn't feel like a tutorial. Maybe someday I'll go back through and I'll just finish the game, but it remains to be seen. The leveling system is really what gets me. There's too much.
Yeah.
I can't focus on one thing
Yeah.
because it's just there's so much in that game. So as much as, the D&D player in me should be happy, should be satisfied with what this is. And I did. I got a lot out of it as a kid. But the same voice that said I got a lot out of it is saying I've gotten like all of it out of it. Because I'm not gonna go back and
Yeah.
I'm gonna do every single side
Got
quest
too
because it's
much
like,
out of it.
oh, I need like 5 cheese wheels from the different cities, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm the Dragonborn, for heaven's sake. I should be slaying dragons and doing like God's work. I should not be doing pitiful fetch quests. What is this bullcrap? I will say though, the Thieves Guild and Companions quests are both very well done and great quests. I loved them. I don't remember all that much from the Thieves Guild, other than that one like mother who's in the coffin, and like you've
Oh,
got to talk
you
to her.
finished?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
She's like a
finished I
deity.
finished the like side quests and stuff, and I got Shadow Mare or whatever the flip the red-eyed horse was called.
I see.
I Thieves Guild was interesting. Companions I think is my favorite though, just because
I've heard Companions is good.
that the tragedy of that um clan and the like pulled sides because the like leader of the clan when you first get there their entire shtick is that they're werewolves. It's like a
Yeah.
blood of the beast thing, and their entire shtick is werewolves. But he's when you're a werewolf, you don't go to whatever the like Nord heaven was. You don't go
Gotcha.
there. You don't go to Sovngarde.
Valhalla,
You don't go to
basically.
Sovngarde. You go
Sovngarde,
to
that's what the name.
you go to this place with like the huntress god and you hunt for eternity. And it's like, yes,
Gotcha.
I love this. I'm a werewolf. I'm the blood of the beast and everything. This is like what I want to do for the entirety of eternity. But he didn't. He was a Nord and he wanted to go to Sovngarde and he was like, I've doomed
Yeah.
myself. I'm forced to go
Rip.
here. I don't have a choice. And he ends up dying before you can find a cure for
Darn.
werewolfism.
Werewolfism.
And so
Lycanthropy.
lycanthropy, that one. He ends up dying before you can find a cure for him, but he comes back in the afterlife and you're able to send him to Sovngarde through like a special ritualistic process.
Ah.
And that's also how you get the cure for a lycanthropy, so you can go on and like, you know, actually sleep without dying because the beast of the blood like makes it so you
Yeah.
can't sleep well. And you can also do the vampire DLC that way because you can't be a vampire and a werewolf.
I see.
So yeah, his entire like clan fights him on it too. He's like, the ramblings of an old man. Why would he want to be anything less than the wonderful beast that he is? And it's like, oh. And like they hold a funeral for his character, and you get to be there to witness. And they do the whole like burning pyre thing, kind of like the Vikings, but you do it over the forge. Like they put his body on the
I
forge and they light
see.
it, and like people give eulogies, and it's it hits. Good game. Couldn't fit it on my top 10, but good game.
Crazy you couldn't fit it on the top 10. Especially with how many rules we broke with our freaking top 10.
That's this is probably top 15. Skyrim is probably top 15. Like Skyrim, I can probably confidently say is my 11th.
Okay.
It's top 15. I can confidently say top
Okay.
15. Maybe not top 11, but top 15.
Gotcha.
So moving on. This is a game that I found when my dad and I merged Steam libraries through the like new Steam family thing.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was getting really into Dragon Ball because it was like, oh my gosh, like just the form changes and everything. It's following the
I
same like
see.
Tales of Zestiria trope that I got hooked on as a kid. And like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And I'm going through my dad's library and I see Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Yep.
And I played the crap out of 1 and 2, more 2 than 1.
I remember you like disappearing for a week to play this.
I I disappeared because it's so much fun. It's just you get a custom character that gets to be a Saiyan, and I always picked a Saiyan.
Yep.
I didn't pick any of the other races until I did like New Game Plus on Xenoverse 2. But oh my gosh, oh, it was so cool. And Xenoverse 2 had like all the extra stuff, like all the way up through Super. So you were able to go Ultra Instinct and everything, and you had to fight Whis in order to
Yeah.
get Ultra Instinct. And that was such a cool plot line for me. Because it was like, oh yeah, you're literally going through the same things that they did. And it wasn't just fighting Whis. You trained under Whis until you were like the max level with him, because you would, in order to get new moves, you would find Dragon Ball characters around. They would teach you their signature moves, which again,
Oh.
cool idea. In order to get like Super Saiyan 3, you had to be good with Goku and Vegeta. Like both of them had to be at
Okay.
max rank, which was, oh, it's such a cool concept. And just being able to see all the characters, it was so funny. Every single time you talk to Goku, because they didn't like fully voice act it, they basically did the thing where like they'll say a voice line and then there'll be a text box. And like
Yeah.
I swear,
Hey, it's me, Goku.
yeah, that's it. That's it. Every single time you talk to Goku, it's hey, it's me, Goku.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
And then you'd get
Dude,
to
that
like the
side
cinematic scenes, and it's
tangent.
like, you fool.
Side tangent. Freaking the Goku mod for Lethal Company is horrifying.
Oh, the one that it replaces the bracket.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
me, Goku, and then you die.
That one's hilarious. I'm just now realizing why I was getting so confused when I created the slideshow, because all these honorable mentions are in descending order, so it's easy to follow. But both of my top 10s, because I've got two, both of my top 10s go ascending or descending, or yeah,
Yeah.
descending. So they go from 1 to 10. So I have to read those backwards. But yeah, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, fun game. It's just a power fantasy. That's all it is.
Fair.
But
It's
it's a
fair
fun power
enough.
fantasy. You scream at something, you go Kamehameha, and something explodes in the distance, and neurons fire in my brain.
Dude, that's so fun.
It's so much fun. And there's a multiplayer to it. But
Ah. There's no way you're getting Lizard or me on that game,
yeah, no.
to be fair.
So yeah, I will happily play it myself when I get the itch for it again. Because I've also really wanted to try Sparking Zero, but again, the funny little thing called money. But yeah.
Money.
Well,
I'm out of money.
maybe once I get a job. Sorry, should have censored that. I'll censor it in post. We'll fix it in post.
Yeah, we'll fix it. We'll edit it in post. Editor, edit that out.
Oh yeah.
Also, editor, edit this out and what I'm going to say next out. Okay.
Hey me. Put in a montage of me dapping myself up as I edit.
No,
this.
you're not the editor. We're
No.
paying an editor.
I am not paying an editor. I don't have money.
No. We're paying the editor for this.
What editor?
We're paying the editor for this.
You're right. You're so right.
Yeah. No, we have an editor. You don't need to worry. It's all taken care of.
Leave this all out, editor.
Yeah, please leave this all out. They don't need to know about you.
They do not need to know about you. You'll be in the basement
I'll
for
pay
the
you
rest of
this
the time.
week. Don't worry. The food is coming.
You like Burger King onion rings, right?
We're not sending him Burger King. That's way too fucking
Oh my
expensive.
gosh. Burger King onion rings suck balls on a side tangent. Like
Yeah?
the slurry they use instead of actual rings is just awful. It's like it melts in my mouth, but not in a good way, like a dying child's fragility way.
It's like it like sticks to your mouth.
Yeah, that too. It's just ugh. They also just don't taste like anything. It's just like, oh, I'm eating bread.
I see.
It's slimy bread. But I digress. Let us continue.
You're a digress. I never knew this about you.
Surprise. So let's move on. This is another game. A lot of these were freebies, but this is a freebie I got on Steam, and I didn't play it until like 3 or 4 years after I got it, and I finished
I
it
see.
with one of my friends, Vicious. I know Snapper,
Ah,
you've met Vicious at least. It's been a
yeah.
minute, but I finished it with Vicious, I'm pretty sure. And it is Lara Croft in the Temple of Osiris.
Oh,
Again, another
that's a
remote play game.
weird
So
game.
it'd be fun to play as stream because this game was so chaotic just with 2 people.
Dude, that's like playing. What am I thinking?
League of Legends. No,
No, that is
absolutely
not
not.
like playing League of Legends.
I don't know. You know, now that I think about it, what would be a really good stream idea if it would work? Triforce Heroes.
Ooh, dude.
That'd be actually so fun. But
I am already getting mad at Lizard for being a dick in that game.
you know, but that's kind of the reason you play games with your friends is so one of them can be the a-hole.
No, that's fair.
You've got to have the chaotic neutral or the chaotic good in there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm chaotic good, you're lawful good, and we've got freaking chaotic evil
I
over
am
there. It's
not
fine.
lawful good. Hey, hi radio.
Hey!
Anyways, I should probably get to talking about the game that's on screen right now. So,
Yeah, instead of chaotic evil.
Lara Croft and Temple of
Blizzard is, how
Osiris.
you're lawful good.
I'm not lawful good. There's
You
no
are lawful good.
way I'm
There
lawful
is
good.
Nader.
Isn't that like the best there is on the alignment chart?
No, there's no best there is.
Or like the
technically.
most like good there is because it's like lawful good, neutral
you
good.
you follow the law and you're good. That's all that means.
I'm at least lawful or I'm at least neutral good.
There is no way you are neutral good.
At least. Or at most, probably. You're the most lawful good person. I'm losing this battle. Okay.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Welcome, chat. This is the stream where I get guilt tripped into believing I'm better than I am.
You are not. Nader, shut the fuck up and accept a compliment.
Fine. I humbly accept your false claims.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to wring your throat the next time I fucking see you.
So in like a year.
Yes.
There's gonna be a slurry of things that are gonna happen to me when I go up there.
Yeah, you're gonna get your freaking.
I'm pretty sure
neck
radio.
bugged by me.
I'm pretty sure radio threatened to like steal my kneecaps once upon a time. You're threatening to wring my neck out. I owe a hug to like everybody there, so I'm gonna get a hug, and then I'm going to get brutally murdered by like everybody. Anyways, Temple of Osiris. It's a top-down game. Obviously, this is a gameplay perspective.
No,
So
but if you're gonna start whining, I'm kicking you out.
this is a game that you've definitely
Sorry, I
got to
forgot.
play. Oh, you're all good.
Okay, give me a second.
So this is a game that you've definitely got to play with controller. So I played it with controller, which is why I recommend it. But your right stick will aim your weapon, whether you're playing.
Oh, it's like the COD Zombies arcade game. No, I got you.
Kind of. So
Like Diablo 3 too, as well.
yes, it's probably more accurate to Diablo. But the humans will have guns, whereas the Egyptians, because this is the entire thing is you're in the Temple of Osiris. This is Osiris' son, whose name I think is Horus. I think
Horace,
I know. I'm holding back. You hold back
Horace,
too. You hold back too, mother trucker.
Horace,
I'm
like
trying.
Horace the Heresy.
Gosh dang it. We were this close. And then this is
This
Osiris's
close to
wife, I
what?
think.
We've already referenced it.
That's fair. It's bad. It's bad. Gosh, at this point, there's got to be like you guys got to do a Silence Sound Waves episode where you just talk about Warhammer.
I'm not
Invite
excited
me.
for that one because I'm gonna be talking a lot.
Invite me. I'll talk with you. Um, but so the Egyptians have like a particle beam you see here. It doesn't do as much damage as the guns, but this is more a
Yeah.
puzzle tool because it's also a puzzle game.
Okay.
So like you'd have to get the characters to be in certain spots and like you'd have to there were mirror puzzles as with every single flipping laser in video games ever.
Yeah.
So you had to like
Mhm.
mirror the lasers onto specific points
Mhm.
in order to cleanse things, and it was fun. The plot was cheesy as all flipping get out because you were rebuilding Osiris. Like at the end of these dungeons, you got like a part of Osiris and you were trying to rebuild him.
Okay.
And I think the final boss was Anubis or something like that. It was cheesy, but it was a fun time. It this game is friend slop, 100%. It's friend slop before that
Yeah.
word came out.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Because it was stupid fun just messing around with it. But I would not. I tried to play it single player when I first got it. Didn't enjoy it all that much. So, yeah. On the honorable mentions list because I do have nostalgia for it, but not entirely up there. So now this is the surprising one up next. And the surprising one is the Zelda series.
What do you mean this is surprising?
This is on honorable mentions.
Oh, we're still on honorable
We're
mention.
still on honorable mentions.
Hey, you mind if I drag radio in?
Oh, yeah, go for it. Radio can join. Also, hello, Bearbug. So, the reason the Zelda series is on honorable mentions is because the entire Zelda series is 11 in my top 10 of all time. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, words.
Yeah.
It influenced me as a gamer. Like, I love the Zelda series. The art styles of all
Zelda
different
series
games is
very fun.
beautiful. The stories they tell are tragic. Oh my gosh, Ocarina of Time. This is gonna be the one that I tangent on just for a minute. I could go through them. So the first Zelda game I ever played was Link to the Past, which is why it's up here.
Yeah.
So Link to the Past is I played it through definitely legal means.
You don't have to say that part.
And I wasn't the greatest fan of it when I played it, but after I went back and did it, when I was competent, a little bit older, I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
It's a fun game. It like set the standard for like the rest of the Zelda games moving forward. And it's wonderful. The music is great. A lot of the like big themes came from Link to the Past. Like the first iteration of Fairy Fountain came from A Link to the Past, which has been used
don't
in
know that
title.
one.
It's the title theme of like every single Zelda game. The
Oh, that one. Oh, okay, gotcha.
First iteration of that. First iteration of a lot of big Zelda items, Like the hook shot made its first appearance, I'm pretty sure, in A Link to the
Okay.
Past. Um, the Master Sword's first appearance was in A Link to the Past.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, Link to the Past set the whole. If you've noticed, every single Zelda game, there's 3 dungeons. You get the Master Sword, then you have like
Yeah.
7 more dungeons.
Is that whole theory, that theory crafting, just this game?
That entire thing came from Link to the Past because the whole thing was the Master Sword wasn't exactly a Spirit of the Hero thing in its entirety. It was more of a
Okay.
there are these 3 pendants you got to go get, and that's you proving your worth. So once you got the 3 pendants, you
Okay.
came up
So
to the
it's
Master
just a
Sword and you
super
yoinked it.
powerful, like, magic item
Yeah,
instead
it's
of
it's
an
still the Sword
integral
of
part
Evil's
of
Bane.
Link.
It's still the Sword of Evil's Bane. I will hydrate.
Yeah.
But it is not. It's not as fleshed out as it is in, say, Skyward Sword, because that's the Master Sword game. It's literally called
Yeah.
Skyward Sword. Yeah, Link to the Past.
My least favorite Zelda game, by the way.
Actually, not mine. I love Skyward Sword. If I were to do a top 10 of just Zelda games, it would probably be top 3.
I just hate motion controls, genuinely.
I'm the opposite. I love motion controls. Oh, you want your spin in the slot machine? All right, we're taking a side tangent. We're gambling. It's out of batteries, but it does spin. So let's see what you get. You were 1 off from a jackpot. You got a cherry, a 7, and a bar. So you did not win. Anyways, let's go chronological. Just because I've played so many of the Zelda games, and I know the chronological order of some of them, or at least the chronological order of release dates. Let's go there. Ocarina of Time. Great game. I love it. I played the original N64 version of it, and then legally played the 3D remakes.
Don't have to add the legally.
But I enjoyed it. It's a fun game. The water temple is not as bad as people think. I don't get why it's overhated. Yeah, it's kind of tedious, but it's not hard. It's not difficult. I have done a Zelda rank list. It's just been in VR chat.
Oh yeah.
But no. Ocarina of Time. I think I'm just gonna go with my favorite key part that game set for the series. Ocarina of Time set the it set up the timeline just so funkily, and I'm kind of pissed at it for that, but I can't not mention it because of the 3 splitting timeline points. Because it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense in that game. It really doesn't.
Nope.
Because you only see one truly as you beating the game, and that's him being sent back. But overall, it's a game, and it's great. I've never played Zelda at all, but I'm all up for listening. I might have played one game. It's been so long. All of them are good, except for 1 and 2. You've got to be ready for, because those are old games and they will kick your butt. But anything past that, good games. What key part do I want to mention of Ocarina though? Probably the character development they gave Link.
mm,
Because before,
Yeah.
Link has always been kind of a ragtag kid. Where it's just like, oh yeah, Link to the Past, he literally was just told by his uncle to go places, do things, and he did, and ended up getting
Go
the Shred
place.
Force.
Do thing.
Yep. But in Ocarina of Time, it made kind of more sense. He was just a Hylian caught in Kokiri land, so he thought he was Kokiri. And then all of a sudden, a fairy comes in, and, basically his dad tells him, hey, so I've been inflicted with a terrible disease. Can you, go in and get that for me? And he's like, oh, sick. I get a fairy. I get a sword. I get a shield. I get to go on an adventure. And, he's having the time of his life because he's a kid. And then, he walks out of his dad's mouth, And his dad tells him of Ganondorf and this entire like king of evil shtick that's going on. He's like, Link, you've got to do it. And then his dad dies in front of him. Like the only
We
thing
love
you've
dads
ever
dying in
known
front of
as
people.
parent just dies right in front of you. And he's like, well, I gotta honor my dad. So he goes
Yeah.
off and he does it. And he's like, Princess Zelda, you gotta do this. And he's going off. And the first 3 dungeons really do feel like a children's adventure. They have that
Yeah.
kind of mystical aspect to them. It's not like frightening at all. It's more just like, oh yeah, in the fire temple, I killed this big lizard by shoving bombs into his mouth. It's awesome. And then you get the Master Sword, and the tone of the game shifts beautifully. You get the Master Sword, and there's that 7-year age gap. And Link is so confused because he's like, oh, I'm not Kokiri. I'm an adult now. This is a weird new body I've got to learn to use. But he does. He
Yep.
ends up figuring out how to use it. And the first dungeon you get hit with is a haunted mansion. Essentially, it's a haunted shrine. And immediately you're in this, what's going on? The first item you get is the bow, which is a direct parallel to the first item you get in the children's
Which
story,
is a
being the
slingshot,
slingshot.
right?
You get a more grown-up version of your kids' tools because they're trying to catch you up. And the game gets on
Yeah.
more and more and more. And the Skulltula house is terrifying. They do that in Majora's Mask too, but we'll get to that. It sets up so well for the tragedies that start happening in the Zelda series. I think that's what I will
Yes.
credit Ocarina of Time for, is the tragedies that this series is known for. Do I have a favorite Link sprite? Like a favorite Link model? Or favorite Link character design? Or favorite Link like sprite in the 2D ones? Because sprites are 2D models. Well, models, Twilight Princess, easy.
Yeah.
So Majora's Mask, we'll just move on to that one. That's the one that truly set up for, oh, this can be a kid's game, but we can still get away with a lot.
Yep.
Like Link literally going through the 5 stages of grief. Like that whole theory, I believe it wholeheartedly. I may not believe that Link is dead. I actually might. I think Link is dead. But like, oh, it's so good. Oh, I did technically cheat through Majora's Mask when I played it, just because I hate the like 3-day time cycle thing. I never could get through it, but
Dude.
I oh my gosh, the game is good. The story is phenomenal. I just couldn't get over the fact that like you lose all of your consumables every 3-day lifespan. And I was like, I'm just gonna cheat my way through this so I get to the final boss. And Majora is such a like tragic character as well.
Such a final boss.
Also such a final boss. Like 3 phases. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Majora's Mask. Next in release order is Wind Waker. Had a great time with that game. The cartoonic expressions they gave Toon Link, like this is the first time we see Toon Link, which is a reoccurring model.
Yeah.
First time we see him, and is oh my gosh, it's wonderful. The scene where he gets shot from a barrel, or yeah, with a barrel, they just catapult him into the Dark Fortress. Such a fun scene. It's so whimsical, and it does so well. But they still stuck with the kind of darker themes that Zelda had. Like the Redeads in this game are terrifying. Like they were in Ocarina of Time, but the ones in Wind Waker are like amped up despite the cartoony feel of them. And this is the first game that um put in the idea that the Master Sword can be found at a devolved state. Because you
Yep.
have to go through and upgrade the Master Sword in this game, which is a really cool. That's a fun quest line. I hate gathering the Triforce pieces. I hate the Triforce piece quest because it's just so dumb. You have to spend like 15 million rupees just so Tingle can tickle his tingler and then tell you where the maps are.
Tingle all over the maps.
Yep. And it's so dumb. But it's fun. There's so many fun characters. The music slaps. Dragon Roost Island
Mhm.
is such a flipping bop. I know it's overrated as all get out, but Dragon Roost Island is such a flipping bop. Skyward Sword, the one that everybody lacks on
I do
so
not.
much.
Great game. Hate the motion. I like the motion controls. I cannot get past them. Genuinely.
I'm that guy. I'm the guy that loves motion controls. It's why I love VR so much. That whole idea of I can basically roleplay perfectly as this character. And like I love the gimmicks of the like, oh yes, some bosses you have to hit them in certain spots, you have to use certain sword strikes. The Girahim fights were so much fun. It was basically like I was playing a game where I had to parry and dodge and do all that perfectly because I was in a sword fight. And they did it well. And it was so much fun for me because that's what I did as a kid. I had the nunchuck in my left hand and I had the Wii remote in my right hand and I'm swinging. There ain't none of this like, oh yeah, I'm like slightly doing it. No, I full broad swung. Those Wii Motion Plus adapters got their fair share of use and abuse.
Mm.
And I loved that game. The design of that game is so bright and cheery. Fee is such a beautifully written character. And oh my gosh, Fee's farewell is a scene that will bring a tear to my eye to this day. And just the creation of the Master Sword being like the entire driving force of that game. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Now we move
Oh
on
man.
to its successor.
Welcome back, Bugbear.
Welcome back, Bugbear. We move on to the successor of Skyward Sword. Breath of the Wild. And it's
I have a hot take.
and its sister, or brother, whatever, Tears of the Kingdom. I do not like these games. Rephrase.
Yeah.
I like these games. I do not like these games as Zelda games. They're wonderfully written games. The idea that like Link lost his memory in a 100-year thing and he has to go out and find the memories and stuff and like he relearns who he was. Wonderful concept. I love the fact that they fledged out Link as a character. But why in the world are the dungeons optional? This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in a Zelda game. It's like, we're going to take the thing that makes Zelda Zelda, like the original Legend of Zelda, that set the flipping standard for so many Quest games back in the day. We're just going to rip that all away, and we're going to make Skyrim with Zelda paint. And we're like, you know what? How about we have these like tiny little tree things? And like you can go out and you can find them. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll put like maybe like 50, maybe 75. Like I know in like Twilight Princess there was like 100 like postals. We could do like 100 of those. No, we're gonna make 999.
999.
And what you get for it is a bigger turd. You don't get anything else. You just get a bigger turd. It's the stupidest thing. I don't like it. I played through Breath of the Wild once, enjoyed it, moved on. I have not played through Tears of the Kingdom. Will remain to be seen if I do. But that's my hot take. What was your hot take on Breath of the Wild? And
My hot
Tears of the
take
Kingdom?
is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom mixed together is the only way you should look at the games instead of both individual.
Which is exactly how I view it. So, yes. Those should be the fan games. Make the flipping Hyrule Warriors games canon. Make those games non-canon. Because they don't fit in the timeline, like, at all. We have no clue which timeline it fits in. And they gave a Zelda game a sequel. Nothing I loathe more. It's giving a Zelda game a sequel, because that's not the point. The point that was set up in Skyward Sword so beautifully is that there is a hero of a spirit, and he gets reincarnated. And the whole point is that the spirit of the hero moves on, and it always defeats the forces of evil. And there's always a different story to be told, but the fact that it's literally the same thing, it's the same Link doing the same thing. There have been sequels in Zelda in the past. Like, Link to the Past Link goes on like 4 adventures. Link's Awakening is a sequel to Link to the Past. But it doesn't feel like it. It could very much be a different Link, but it's the same Link. And it just adds more to that Link. And that makes sense. But Breath of the Wild Link is doing the exact same flipping thing, rinse and repeat. Oh, we gave him a cool new arm, though. I don't flipping care. He had the Sheikah Slate. That was cool enough. Why does he need an entirely new arm that from a race that literally, like, retcons half of the Zelda universe? Pisses me off so much.
Oh, man.
I need to be happy, so we're going to move on. So,
Okay, fair enough.
I've had my, like, 20 minutes of Zelda rant. We were going to move on to the top 10 best multiplayers, in my opinion. So this is not my top 10. This is my top 10 favorite multiplayers. And before we get started, I would like to say that there is an honorable mention. I don't have a slide for this because I forgot to put it in. But there is an honorable mention of Jackbox. Wonderful party game. Great multiplayer game. Just not a video game in the stylistic sense, so I didn't include it. But great game. Fun if you have friends that can make more sophisticated jokes than just haha penis and balls.
What? You don't like dick jokes?
Look,
no way.
A tasteful one every once in a while is good, but when it's literally every single round, it's so dumb. And the fact that it wins every single time, I think Jackbox is the reason I'm so happy that my, like, overcomplicated sense of humor lands so well with you guys. Like, coming up with a slur for Lizard just that one time I DM'd him out of the blue. Like, doing that and sending you guys, like, entire paragraphs of, like, old English just because I can. I'm so glad that lands well with you guys, because Jackbox has ruined it. Because I cannot. I get into a Jackbox mindset, and I'm like, all right, I have to think like I'm 8. And I just remembered what the word butt meant. And I win. I win every time, but I hate it. I hate the fact that I win because it's so predictable.
Butt Muncher Plus.
Butt Muncher with pee pee poo poo time, and it wins every time.
Sauce.
It wins every time, and it's so upsetting.
Oh man.
Anyways, so top 10 multiplayers. We're starting off. All of these are good. All these are good games. We're starting off really strong.
I will be judging
with
your 10th.
Helldivers 2.
Oh, this is 10?
This is 10.
Probably this is 10?
Okay. Watch yourself.
I'm doing it for the content, Nader. Trust me.
For the content, sure.
For the content.
So, Helldivers 2 is a fun game, especially with friends.
Mm-hmm.
it's stupid fun. You walk in, you shoot a bunch of bugs, you sling a couple slurs that are in universe, and you have fun with it. Space racism has always been fun.
Yeah.
Especially when they give you big bunker busting guns. And, friendly fire being turned on is just an additional aspect to that hilarity.
I love friendly fire being turned on.
And
Like
you'll
I
note,
think that was the best choice they could have made.
oh, absolutely. But you'll note that the in the bottom right there's a definitely not modded picture that I took. That is honorable Helldiver Freddy J. Fazbear on the front lines.
Yep.
And I will not have you slandering his name.
My face when they deploy Fetty Five Bear.
Fetty Five Bear defending Super Earth colorized.
Fetty Five Bear being deployed on Super Earth colorized 1996.
Yeah, the weapon designs in this game are phenomenal. The fact that every Helldiver feels like a Helldiver no matter what costume you're wearing is genius from a design standpoint. The lore, they do such a good job of having it be like that endless war. Great game. And now that I'm starting to get more into Warhammer, it definitely takes a lot of inspiration from Warhammer.
Oh yeah.
But it's still fun. It's a great time.
If Helldivers is space racism, Warhammer is competitive space racism.
Absolutely. I think my favorite memory from playing this game is the Nah We Dive playlist we have. So there's a Spotify playlist that we made of just like a bunch of white girl songs mixed in with, or it's mostly white girl songs, but there's also just some...
feel like a plastic bag?
Yeah, it's those kind of songs. Mixed in with a couple of just like
California girls, right.
Mixed in with a couple of other songs that we just really like. Get Lizard in here. We're talking about like his game.
Let him take his fucking dog to piss first. Don't start yelling at him when he's not here. You can yell at him when he's here.
Maharaga, crease his Jordans.
Sorry, say again, Lizard. Apparently, you need to get in the fucking voice chat right fucking now. That's a quote from Nader.
That's not a quote. You are using bracket terms right now, my friend.
Well, I don't know what to tell him. He's yelling still. It's really loud.
He's gonna join the call and he's gonna verbally berate me. Anyways, the Nah We Dive playlist is just so fun because we've had Hey Lizard. I did not swear, by the way. He's lying.
No, you totally swore.
Now that you're here, I'm stealing that AC unit.
You swore.
So, the Nah We Dive playlist is probably the best memory of Helldivers there is for me.
Oh yeah, the freaking white girl music playlist that we did.
Absolutely. Isn't it like 3 hours long? Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, it's got like 5 hours worth of content.
It is so 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
Of just
so funny.
Oh yeah, this song's great. This song's great. This song's great. Let me read off some of them. So we got Jort Storm. We've got Squirrels in My Pants. We've got Don't Stop Me Now. We've got Don't Go Breaking My Heart. We've got Come and Get Your Love. Viva La Vida. Cotton Eye Joe. Mambo Number 5.
From Phineas and Ferb? Yes.
Yes, from Phineas and Ferb. Great Balls of Fire. Runaway Baby. Thunderstruck. Fireball's in there probably. Hey Soul Sister. Fireflies. Life is a Highway. Firework, obviously. And just so much more. Again, 6.5 hours of just stupid, and spending those 40-minute missions just singing our hearts out when it definitely never lined up over Discord was...
Yeah.
Oh. So much fun. So many great memories from that game.
Oh, definitely we do.
I just never was good at it, which is why it is 10 on my best multiplayers. Lizard, to catch you up, these are my top 10 multiplayer games. So these are not my
Oh,
top 10
multiplayer.
games, but these are my top 10 multiplayer games.
Have you
Yeah,
gotten
yeah,
to the
yeah, yeah.
games? Or
Yeah,
Nope.
this is
We are
we
still
have not
going.
gotten to top 10 games. That is the final
Okay,
part of
okay.
stream. We are already an hour
That is
and a
a
half in.
massive Blizzard. I'm
Cool.
gonna send you a screenshot. I need you to tell me what it looks
You
like.
know what else is massive? Anyways, moving on
You'd be
My
surprised with what
personality.
this is.
to number 9. Now, this is another horde shooter that is purely higher than Helldivers 2. Barbie Girl is in that playlist, by the way, Bearbug. But this is a horde shooter.
What?
This is a horde shooter that's purely better than Helldivers 2, in my opinion, purely because I'm better at it than these other mother truckers.
Oh,
And that is Payday 2.
oh, yep, yeah. I get it.
It is a crime that we did not play this game more. We played it like
Yeah.
maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
But every single time it was so much fun. Stealth in
It
this
was a
game
lot
is
of
a
fun when we
bloody
played it.
nightmare. You basically have to go loud unless you're just a god at stealth. The whole character customization aspect of it and the cloaker sound is just so iconic and used everywhere. This is one of those games that's it's just stupid to get in there with a bunch of friends and just go for it. It is a little grindy. Like a grind that
Yes.
I'm not willing to put my face through. Because it's just the
Yeah.
same thing over and over and over and over. And it's not fun after a certain point. So you got to take like a bunch of breaks. But fun game. I think this game defined horde shooters for a good long while, like after it came out.
Just looks like a massive penis.
What?
Sorry, let me send it to you.
Send it to me just so I can verbally describe this, because I'm not putting this up on what
It-
in the world.
Like, it looks like a massive penis.
Okay, so this is a terracotta
It's
biome
natural
in Minecraft.
generation.
The terracotta
Yeah.
biome in Minecraft. Snapper's got some beautiful shaders.
It
You
looks
can
like
see the
someone
Aurora
has world
Borealis.
edited like spheres.
But yeah, it does.
it looks
There
like
is
a
a
penis.
giant arch that one of its ends is not connecting, and it just looks like a
It-
bunch of spheres. That
it
Yeah.
when you said you know what else is big, I'm like, yeah, kind of. It looks like it. Anyway,
yeah.
sorry about the distraction.
I cannot go very long talking about Payday 2 purely because it's one of those things where it's just like this is just a fun thing to go in and turn your brain off to, especially when
Mm.
you get your build set up just right.
Mm-hmm.
But great game, very grindy, but great game, and I probably should get back into it at some point. Speaking of games that I should get back into at some point, Gary's Mod is number 8 on my list.
I really want to do a Trouble in Terrorist Town with y'all.
That would be
Dude, yeah.
very fun. We should do. I know Pavlov VR has a VR version of that. That'd be really fun. But we could probably figure out Gary's Mod VR as well. But I digress. Gary's Mod
You
is
digress.
the definition of sandbox games.
Yep.
It sparked so much creativity in so much of the internet and is probably one of the best things Valve has given to mankind.
Where Skibbity Toilet came from.
Yes, actually.
I changed my opinion. Gary's Mod is no longer on my top 10 favorite multiplayers.
That's not very Skibbity of you, Nader.
what's
Shut your mouth.
wrong with this Skibbity toilet?
Okay, actually, nothing is wrong with Skibbity Toilet. I think the actual lore of that series is done so phenomenally well. It's
I've actually heard really good things about it. I need to
It's
actually check it out myself.
purely the fan base. That's the stupidest thing ever. It's like I don't even have a thing to Oh, are we pulling mold in?
Hi,
Oh, hey,
mold.
mold.
You should have been prepared.
All right. So
Can I
yeah, you can be
can
here.
I drag this other guy?
Oh yeah, drag half bug
Oh.
in. Make it a whole party.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
but
Yeah.
here now. Cool.
All right, all right,
Hello,
all right.
Half-Bug.
Rules, because we got a lot of people in here.
Okay.
Nader is professor.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So to catch you two up, these are currently my top 10 favorite
I saw
multiplayers.
Helldivers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
So Helldivers 2 was 10, Payday 2
Right.
was 9, and we're currently on number 8, which is
Jeez.
Gary's Mod.
and this is just
This is just best multiplayers.
multiplayer. Okay.
My top 10 is after this entire list.
Okay. Carry
So-
on.
The thing that got me to Gary's Mod originally, if you've ever seen them, was Soundsmith's Gary's Mod Sandbox Shenanigans videos. If you have not seen them, go watch them because they are so funny. It's purely just like 5 or 6 guys messing around doing the stupidest things with a bunch of add-ons. And every single time
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Soundsmith's Gmod shit is so funny.
it's so good.
Soundsmith?
Soundsmith.
Yeah, Soundsmith. And his content in general.
His
is
content
just
is very
fucking
good.
hype.
But Gary's Mod just
Oh, this guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So influential of a YouTuber. Shoutouts to him, despite the fact they'll probably never see this. But
Hi, Soundsmith, if you ever see this.
can I get
Like 10 years
can I
from
get the
now.
next? Can I get claim on the next unusual U box in the next like 115 cases video? I Squidward. Hey Shipper.
Squidward.
So
Hi, shipper.
there's more I want to talk about for Gary's Mod. I don't think I've ever gone into Gary's Mod and had a bad time. Night Shipper. But
Yeah,
like
Night
apparently you've
Shipper.
never met Sans and
Sleep
fuck-
like a
fucking
potato or
Gary's Mod,
something.
my guy.
yeah, that's true. Never have I met Sans. But like the add-on support for this game is wild. It's
Mhm.
like the add-ons will legitimately go from literally just a banana to a functioning Pacific Rim mech, like ripped straight from the movie, and it works flawlessly. And it's amazing the kind of crap that they pull off in just add-ons with Valve spaghetti code. Because it's I've never tried to mod anything into Hammer or any of the other stuff that Valve uses, but I've heard that it is a nightmare. Like, have you ever seen Lazy Purple's like behind the scene video that he did? Like,
Yes.
you probably know the one I'm talking about, where he's like just complaining about Source Filmmaker for like
Yep.
30
The
minutes.
3 videos that he's done about it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Valve is not exactly stable, but the crap that's come from this game is so influential, and so much has come from it. It's like this Gary's Mod is probably one of the best games to just sum up the entirety of the internet as. It just
Yeah.
has that chaotic nature to it. But I think that is all I will say for Gary's Mod, unless you guys have something to add there.
Shooty McGun
I
shoot,
don't-
go shoot
never been
McGun,
playing
and
that
I
before.
happy.
Agreed.
I think Gary's Mod also. Sorry.
No, go for it.
Gary's Mod, like, yes, it very much is like the perfect game to sum up the internet, but there's so much internet history provided on Gary's Mod.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
because of how long the game has been around, because of how long Valve has been around, there is just a treasure trove of information that is just stored in Gary's Mod, which is just fantastic to go through and see.
Another thing, now that you mentioned that I love about Gary's Mod is the content that comes from it. Because I kind of said earlier about the add-ons being like it's like, oh yeah, it's a hamburger, and then you've got fully functional power armor ripped straight from Fallout 4. And it's wonderful. But the content kind of follows that same thing, where you'll get kind of the Soundsmith videos where it's like, oh yeah, it's just a bunch of people having a funny, goofy time. And then you'll get like, I know Emesis Blue is Source Filmmaker, but you'll get something of that quality out of Gary's
Yeah.
mod. And it's wild to see what they do with it. Because it was not built to be a filmmaker. It was, if anything, it's a screenshot taker. That's kind of
Yep.
what I think Valve intended it to be. And it's gone so far past that. So much has been just birthed from the womb of Gary's
Heavy
mod.
is dead.
Heavy is Dead is Gary's mod.
Yep.
I would argue that YouTube poop as a genre came from Gary's mod.
Yeah, no fair.
Probably influenced it. Yeah.
Probably influenced it
There's,
very heavily.
There's also a really, really cool animation, like a TF2 animation that people made with Gary's mod called Emesis Blue that y'all should check out.
I just
holy
mentioned
crap.
that. And I think
Yeah,
that was
you did
Source
mention
Filmmaker.
Was it?
I th-
Regardless, that's
Regardless, though,
check it out.
Source Filmmaker is also bloody awesome, but for different reasons. That's just a good 3D animating software.
Yeah.
But we shall move on for now. The next game on the list is a recent contender, one that I think everybody in this call has played at least once, and can agree with this being on top 10 multiplayers, because it's so good, and that is Peak.
Ah.
Yeah, baby. You can say peak is peak.
Is that a
It
screenshot
is-
from today?
That is a screenshot from today of us playing the Mesa update. So Peak is one of those games that I was not expecting to enjoy as much as I did, and as much as I do. But this is the epitome of each run at the end will say it's 2 hours, but it feels like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just it's so Peak. There's literally no other word to describe it. This picture right here is of the first time I ever quote unquote reached the peak, because I was dead in this picture. But this was the first time playing with Historical and Lizard that I ever reached the peak. This was the first time I did it alive, I believe, because I just took a picture of the sunset. This may be my solo run that I just did. And then this one is from Lizard had a spine on his nose because I think he hugged a cactus or some stupid thing like that. Or no, a tumbleweed came and hit you.
Mhm.
And he looked like he had a funny nose, so I took a screenshot of it. Moving forward, as we get into games that I love a lot more, you'll notice I'll start using more and more screenshots from games because I have actual memories I associate with this game. His Peak is generalized under the friend slop category, which is kind of like, oh, it's good, but only really with friends. But it's such a good game on its own as well. It's just climb a mountain. It's such a simple theme, but it does so well. And the items feel good. They feel very in-universe. The Scoutmaster is such a cool concept for oh yeah, you need to stick together or else crap's gonna happen.
I don't know if y'all been spoiled on this yet about Peak in the new update, but there is now another entity
Oh yeah, the
in
Looker.
the game.
Yeah, we saw him earlier
Mhm.
today. He spawned
Mhm.
right next to
Dude,
us.
he's scary.
I'm excited to see where they go with this. And Landfall has had some peak in the past, like content warning.
Mm.
Content warning was great. Didn't make my top 10, but content warning was great.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention. Another honorable mention. If I put every single game
was
that I
crazy.
enjoyed in my honorable mentions, the stream would be 5 hours long from honorable mentions.
I told you. We're going 13 hours. Let's go.
We're not going 13 hours.
12 hours?
11 hours. Fine. You convinced me. 12 hours.
Okay, fine. 15.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right, 24-hour stream. I'm not going to
Oh,
school on
I'll
Monday.
go.
All right, 2 days.
No, I cannot do 2 days because then I have school, dude. Anyways, let's move on because Peak is fun, but it's an unmentionable fun. It's like I can't put into words what I enjoy about this game. It's just got that sense of it, and the fact that the Mesa update came out and like the whole like, oh yeah, I live in Arizona, so it's like I get to fact check everything here. And Lizard could attest. I was walking around. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a real thing. That's generalized. That's a real thing." Like we
That's
have.
so funny.
I'm pretty sure we have those scorpions, like the exact scorpions they used here. It's not the scorpions that invade my house, mind you. Those are Arizona bark scorpions, and they're the same color
I
as
hate that
carpet.
thought.
They're the same color as carpet.
And
they're awful.
gross.
One of my biggest fears growing up, and like if I still see one, I'll not like it. I'm chill with spiders, not chill with scorpions. Yeah, there's nothing much I can say here other than it's a great game to play with friends and solo. It's one of those games where you can just throw on like a YouTube video in the background and climb a mountain just because.
Yep.
It's a great keep your hands busy game. Moving on to a game that I enjoyed more than I ever should. Because it appealed to a fantasy that I had as a kid. If you ever saw or read the Great Nate books of like, oh yeah, there's this guy named Nate and he goes out and he solves detective work. I saw that in the library once and that latched. And ever since I've just been a really big fan of like doing detective work. So if you haven't put the pieces
He's
together,
hella good at at escape rooms, by the way.
I love escape rooms as well. If you haven't put the pieces together, number 6 on my list is Among Us.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Man,
Oh,
Nader
my
is
gosh.
really sus right now.
This game was so much fun. Thank you. Thank you very much. But no, this I don't think I have many hours in this game. Let me look at it. But yeah, I only have 52 hours, which generally speaking isn't all that much. But I assure you every single second of those 52 hours I was smiling or having fun.
I have so much fun with Amogus.
It's well, you have a lot of fun with Amogus because you don't play Amogus. You just play Third Imposter.
Yes. Well, no, not every single time. Sometimes I play the game. It's random. You gotta read the character.
All right.
Napper's got a script every single time, and most of the time.
No, I
it's
don't
just-
have.
he
There's no
flips
way
a
I've got
coin.
a script.
He flips a coin and he's just like, "Oh, yep, I
that's
guess I'm
more
bad."
accurate.
No, this honestly, I think this is one of the games that I really got to know you guys in, other than Minecraft.
Mhm.
Because there's nothing like a get to know you game where you want to murder each other. If-
Brain, ow.
If you can be friends through screaming at each other for like 50 rounds of Among Us, you can get through anything. It's awesome.
That is
Also the whole like color feuds everybody would have of like somebody would like show up and just be like, or like somebody new
Welcome
would
back,
enter the
Radio.
party. Yeah, welcome back, Radio. Somebody new would enter the party and they like also used a consistent member's color. and that consistent member would join, and they'd see that they're a different color, and it's just like it's like that one Goku meme. Like, you have my color. Why do you look like me? The wars that
Give
would
it
ensue
back.
in that lobby
Give
were
it back.
generational wars, and then they added like the extra like 5 colors when they bumped the player count up to 15, and those 5 colors are like never used except for when you're in a 15 game lobby.
Yeah.
Those colors are like, didn't they add like sepia or something like that?
I couldn't
Like
tell you, man.
beige. It's like you could have put like turquoise or something in there. You could have put I don't know, maybe just don't do 15 players.
Maybe just like let us choose what colors we want.
I do think the game in current state is interesting. I don't know how I feel about the roles. The roles are,
I think they're neat.
I think they're neat. I think a neat is a good word to use for it, mold.
They're not really.
You can
fit
mod
to,
the
like,
game.
balance the
That is an
game,
upside.
but they give you the option to customize it, so it's like you can fit it to however you like playing.
Yes. The mod, Among Us stands well as a game on its own. It's not a game like Gary's Mod where it's like, oh yeah, you've got to add add-ons to this or else it's gonna not be as enjoyable. It works well on its own, but there is one mod that will never, ever make the game worse, and that is the voice proximity mod.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
So much fun.
Proximity chat.
that mod makes the game 90% more fun. I know a really good mod pack that we have to try. I would be so down to get back
For
into
Among Us?
I would be
Yeah,
so
for
down
Among
to get
Us.
back
I'm
into
so
Among Us.
down for a
Hell yeah.
Mungie Monday.
Monkey Monday.
Monkey
Monkey
Monday.
I
That's
can't
It's from
do
Alpharad.
Mondays.
That's from Alpharad.
Yeah.
I did not come up with that. That's from
Oh,
Alpharad.
Wow, Nate, wow,
Speak-
Snapper, that's such an awesome original
Nope.
thought.
No.
Speak
Do
of
not.
the devil, though. Alpharad is where I got a lot of how I play social deduction games. I watched those. I watched his Among Us
Dude,
videos
Alfred's
over
genuinely
and over
not bad at
and over and over and over and over and over. Like those videos were on repeat for me,
He still does them.
and I
They're
loved
very
them.
fun.
Thank you for the alert, Key,
Ah, Key was here.
for a brief moment. I'd love to do Monkey Mondays, but I have marching band rehearsals, so
Oh, rip.
But Monkey Monday.
we could do like Terrorist Tuesdays or something. I don't know.
Ooh. I'm down. I don't think we can name our streams that, but I'm down.
Oh wait, Tuesdays you got D&D. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Like
I can change.
Sus Sundays.
Sus Sundays. Honestly,
Sundays works.
honestly,
Yeah,
That works. I'd be down.
that works.
Honestly.
we'll have to check with
Tomorrow
like
is
you
a
know the
Sunday.
17 other people. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work for me.
Mm,
Really?
Telling you
unfortunately.
about unlockers.
But no, Among Us, brilliant game. I know they still work on it, but I haven't much gotten back into it because I need people, and I'm working on it. I'm working on getting better at just straight up asking you guys to play games because I suck at
yeah,
it. Because I'm like, I
usually
don't.
we
They're
say
probably
yes.
busy, but I'm working on it, so I may get really intolerable about certain games until I find the balance.
Oh no,
I still
Nader wants to
program
hang
here.
out with me. Oh no, woe is me.
Shut up. Trying to do D&D on Sundays, but that'll be once a month. So all right. Well, I don't think I could do Among Us every single Sunday.
No,
Like a Sunday stream, calling it the Sussy Sunday or something would be fun. Kind of like
Salty Sunday would be ridiculous.
dude, Sussy Sunday fits though our vibe definitely.
what was like the Horror Friday thing that you did, Lizard. I
Oh,
think you did with
Spook-
Snapper. Spooky
Saturday,
Saturday. That one.
Saturday.
which I need to get
Bring
back
back
into. I need to
Spooky
just start.
Saturday.
Yeah, I need to start streaming
Yeah.
again.
We need to start
Yeah,
streaming
you
again.
need to start streaming again.
I think we need to start streaming again.
I
Yeah,
think we
I
need
need
to
to
start
start
streaming
streaming
again.
again.
We're getting the gang back
Yeah,
together.
I think we need to start streaming again.
You know what, Lizard? That's a really good idea.
Hey,
I like that
guys,
original
guys,
idea.
hold on,
that
hold
you
on, hold
had.
on,
We should
hold
start
on.
streaming
Hold on.
again.
I just had an epiphany.
Oh,
What if we
Let's say it
start
at the same
What
time.
if-
streaming
what if
again?
We started streaming again.
Dude, I was
The
just
bit gets
thinking that we
funnier
should
the
start
more you
streaming
say
again.
it.
the bit. Wait. It gets funnier the more
The
you
bit
say
gets
it.
funnier the
Did
more
you
you
say
say
it
it. Wait, hold on. The
It
bit
gets funnier the more
you
you say
The
it.
bit gets funnier the more you say it. I don't know
Right?
what to say.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, I do know what to say. The
Good
bit gets
night,
funnier
Fred.
the more you say it.
My freaking Lizard, our roommate, just I'm scared the shit out of me again.
What happened?
He just started talking to me because he heard what I said. I'm like, who?
Oh,
About the joke gets funny the more you say it.
Mm-hmm.
all right. Let's move on to number 5. We're gonna start getting into this is
Nader hot
where
takes.
this starts being like I could reasonably see a couple of these switching around a little bit. And
Okay.
I can definitely see you guys being on my case for at least this next one. Number
Nader hot take.
5 on my best multiplayers is Minecraft.
Top 5 is
Why would I
crazy.
be on your case? Because it's not
5
higher.
Yeah, because it's not higher.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Minecraft is just one of those games where you gotta play it every once in a while.
Yep.
Like
Mhm.
Yeah.
these two are generic images, but this is a image of Historical, who is not here right now. So talented of builder. Like,
Rest
oh my
in
gosh.
peace.
This is
He
crazy.
probably just went to bed, TBH.
Probably. It's
She's
like
dead.
2
Rest in
o'clock for
peace.
him. He's practicing dying. Yeah.
Practicing dying.
But no, Historical is an amazing builder.
Historical's cracked. Lizard, you're cracked. Snapper, you're cracked. I think I'm the only one who can't build like to your
No,
guys'
I can't.
level.
I can't build my guy.
Dude, I've seen you build. Do not lie to me.
Okay, I'm just not gonna fight this.
I've seen the Everything Endeavor server. You cannot lie to me.
That was all Lizard.
No, it was not. I've seen you build by hand some of those things. But
Anyways,
Minecraft is such an influential thing. Bugbear, if you're still here, you can attest to this. To marching rehearsals, I have a tiny little creeper bag that I carry all of my drum major essentials in, and it just sits on my podium because it's like,
Peter,
oh
why
yeah,
the hell do you have such cool shit?
I told you guys I should do a room tour because I moved back in, so you guys get that at some point. Not stream. Stream does not get that. I'm not doxing myself, but you guys do. I'll go through just a thing where it's just like, oh yeah, this is.
Don't
this
worry,
cool stuff I
chat.
have.
All dogs Nader.
Don't worry. I've got it. His real name's Nathan. You never
got
would have
him.
guessed.
Wait,
Oh, there's
Nader's
a
name is
spider on
Nathan?
my foot.
That's
We're gonna
crazy.
Get that off.
But Minecraft is. I'm saying this a lot, but it's one of the most influential games. It's like this one probably set the standard for sandbox games, and just like how much creativity can flow when you just say go. There's no objective here.
Yeah.
Just explore, do something, figure it
You
out.
could kill the Ender Dragon, though.
Yeah, you can kill the Ender Dragon, but it's the end question mark because they expect you to go on. There is no end to Minecraft. The end is
Also,
what you
there's
imagine,
content after the Ender Dragon,
depending on the
Yeah.
update you're on. Take
depending
me,
on the
mommy.
update you're on.
True.
You need money to like
Sounded
live and
insulted
stuff.
on that one.
What?
Radio just subbed.
Oh,
It was with Prime
Gosh.
though, so that's like a
I
free
see.
sub. So, you know what?
Dude,
Fuck.
they're paying for Amazon though.
They are paying for Amazon, but Amazon is actually like something that can help other than subbing to a random kid down in Arizona. So
Metered boxed.
I'm pretty sure Stream.
He lives in the United States of America. Oh no.
Oh gosh, we're located on Earth in the Milky Way.
Shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Milky
fuck.
Way.
Is
I'm
that too much?
lactose intolerant.
Fucking
You're
done that
racist
shit.
to milk?
I'm not lactose intolerant.
Oh,
I love my cheese.
Oh
dude,
dear.
I got
Also,
some
I've never
brie.
met a lactose intolerant person who takes it seriously unless
Oh,
it's like actually an
never.
allergy.
Yeah, Minecraft is kind of in the same vein as Payday
Oh
of
dear.
it's like
Oh dear.
there's so
Oh
much
dear.
to talk
Oh
about
dear.
that there's nothing to talk about. Payday and Peak, where it's just like it's the unmentionable fun of it. My parents are paying for Amazon LOL, so it's basically free. Heck yeah. I'll take it. Yeah. That's Minecraft. I think 5 is a reasonable place to put it. It's right in the mid tier.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
It's good. It's just good. I've probably put hundreds and hundreds, maybe even 1,000 hours in it from just my years. But there's nothing really I can focus on. I was a Dream SMP kid. I definitely really did
I was
enjoy
too.
the Dream SMP. It's kind of unfortunate that a lot of them are not great people.
Diddlers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Kidlers.
Diddlers. Kid diddlers.
Yeah, Kid Diddlers, the Kidlers.
Yeah.
Mr. Miss So Delayed. Yeah, it does that.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
The Omnissiah is not happy. I'm so sorry, Ray.
Yeah, you gotta say a prayer real quick. You gotta wax seal.
Yo, the Omnissiah.
It's gonna.
Glory to the Messiah.
Do you even know what the Omnissiah is, Lizard?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I really don't think he does.
Man, this man don't know what a
He went
Necron
right
is.
into it. He was confident. I was convinced for a second.
This man don't know what a
Wizard
Necron
knowing
is. This man don't know
Warhammer
what a
40K.
Machine Priest is. This man don't know.
What is an Omnissiah?
This man don't know who Ultramar is. Ultramar's not even a person. It's a planet.
Okay, I'm so glad you decided. I'm so glad you decided to correct yourself on that because I was sitting here biting my tongue.
That was intentional. That was intentional. Gilliman is the Primarch of the Ultramarines. Right? Not wrong on that.
Rabute Gilliman. It's Rabute. Dude, that joke was so fucking funny. Oh my gosh.
All right, we have fun. This actually leads very well because my 4th is Space Marine 2.
Dude, there's no way you put Space Marine 2 over
It's a
Minecraft.
I
Space
did.
Marine.
This game
Space
has really grown on me in the past like 2 weeks.
It's a really fun game.
It's such a fun horde shooter. It's got me into Warhammer. Between Snapper just constantly mentioning it and this game just being the beautifully crafted masterpiece that it is, it's gotten me into Warhammer. And I have so much to catch up on, and I could talk about it for hours already, and I'm only like
mhm.
scratching the surface.
I am biting my tongue so hard right now.
Oh, no, this is the part
I-
where I want you to let loose. If we're gonna make this like a 3-hour long
Nope.
stream, we are going to make this a
No,
3-hour long
no,
stream.
no, no.
This is a
I'm not
team
gonna
effort.
do that to you. No, I'm not gonna do that to you.
No, do it. I want your favorite Legion
Nope.
and why.
My favorite Legion, it's
Oh, here we go.
it's genuinely a tie between the Lamenters and the Salamanders. The Lamenters being a successor chapter to the Blood Angels, and Salamanders being the first legion for Vulcan, the Sons of Vulcan. The reason why, I love a good guy in a bad story.
Oh, absolutely. The Salamanders are so fun. Like that.
And also, I find the Lamenter's like curse so funny.
Oh, the Black Rage.
No, they
Oh,
just
they have a
have
different one.
Lamenters. The Lamenters have the Bloodthirst. They have the Black Rage, and then they have on top of it extremely horrid luck.
They're anti-lizards. Holy crap!
Yeah, to the point where they've almost been wiped out
Anti-white.
several times.
Uh, I my favorite part about Space Marine 2 is the fact that I can make my own chapter, and Snapper has seen the chapter that I made, and you can kind of see it
Mhm.
here. I'm really tempted to boot up the game just so I can show it.
Get an actual screenshot.
I'm gonna do it.
Vader, you're on a
It's
mission
my
right now.
stream. It's my stream, and I can do what I want to.
He's going off script. He's going off script.
There is no script. I will not be able
Somebody
to see
get him.
chat while I have this game up though, so apologies if I do not respond to anything. But the chapter that I created is I'm still workshopping the name, games workshopping the name. Haha.
Got him.
But it is the Golden Hands of the Emperor. And I want them to kind of be, they obviously don't have a Primarch because I haven't like thought that out yet, but I want them to kind
Go,
of
man.
be literally the right hand mans of. Did you say Gilliman because of the flipping? They're blue, so they're ultra mean. You a-hole.
Vader's full.
They're blues, the Night Lords. So
Oh, so you're a traitor legion.
no, whatever. Anyways,
Whatever.
So I wanted them to kind of be literally the right hands of the Emperor, where it's like their Primarch kind of got the traits of the Emperor that are most similar to his tactical mind, kind of like Gilliman, but not Gilliman. Like a separate Primarch that more. What's that one Primarch who's really good at like holding the line? I think he's the Iron Hands.
It's either Perturabo or Rogaldorn is who you're
Perturabo.
thinking of.
I think it's Perturabo.
Oh, you want to be a son of Perturabo?
No, it's like it would be a Primarch that's kind of a mix between Perturabo and Gilliman.
Oh, okay. You
Where-
want to create your homebrew Primarch? Okay.
Yeah, like a homebrewed Primarch. I'm just gonna show this on stream. I'm not gonna switch Discord out because I'm lazy. But is it gonna pick up on this? I don't know if this is showing up on stream or
This
not.
guy, am I right, radio, or am I right? I'm
Is
a
it-
piece of shit. Anyway, what's
Is
up?
it showing up on?
Am I right,
stream?
lads, or am I right, lads?
It's not showing up on
It's not showing
stream.
up
No.
on stream.
You are right, lad.
Capture specific window, maybe. Space Marine 2. What the fuck? Why are there people in the squad? I just joined the flipping game. Why are there people? Why were you in there?
What do you mean?
Did you like join my game the second I booted it up?
Maybe.
All right. I'll do it on tactical because tactical is okay. It's showing up now. So, they have golden hands, which is why they're the golden hands of the Emperor, and they are essentially a tactical legion, meant entirely to be, not a last resort for the Emperor, but probably one of his most trusted legions. Of just, I need something done that I know is going to get done. And like every other legion is, or not every other legion, but like most of the other Primarchs are busy with other things. So I'm just going to send these guys in, and they're kind of like a secret op. Like if you see a golden hand, you're not.
Oh, you want to be an Inquisition?
if you see a golden hand,
Space Marine.
this is a serious matter, but it's got to be kind of kept on the down low a little bit. They're
Warhammer
kind of-
40k FBI, baby.
They're
Uh-huh.
yeah, essentially. I want them to be Warhammer 40k FBI.
You should look into the faction called the Inquisition.
I shall at some point. I will get to it. I am going to close that game before I do a 30-minute mission though, because that game is super addicting. Which brings me back to talking about Payday 2, because I know when I said Payday 2, when I was talking about Payday 2, it was a whole thing of like, oh yeah, it's just the grind of doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over is stupid, and I hate it. But in this game, I like doing the same thing over and 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 over. So it doesn't feel like a grind. My favorite grinds are the ones where I don't feel like I'm grinding anything. And it's awesome. This game is so wonderful. The chaos. Ow. That hurt my ears. I'm staring directly at chat, so I saw it before it got to me, but that was very loud. But words. I've been having a lot of fun. Snapper is essentially one-tricking into Bulwark, so he's
I've been switching off recently.
you're now working on switching it around, but
Mhm.
I've kind of noticed that I have not yet played a class in that game that does not feel like I'm a Space Marine
Mhm.
slaying heretics or Xenos. And it's so satisfying. The punch of the guns and the parry. Oh my gosh, the parry and dodging features are so much fun. Oh my gosh, when I perfect dodge a Hive Tyrant 3 times in a row and I get to blow his stupid brains out 3 times, oh my gosh. So much fun. It makes me feel like I want to be 10 feet wide and 10 feet wide and 20 feet tall, killing everything in my sight. It's just that one got me way more than it got to you. Haha, double-edged sword.
God.
Loser. Sorry,
If-
that's mean.
If
I
I
did not
could
mean it.
if I could be a super soldier from any video game, 100% would pick a Space Marine every single time.
But I do not want to be in the Warhammer universe at all.
Nope, absolutely. I don't want to get anywhere close to it. I don't
Mm-mm.
want anywhere near
Mm-mm.
where the Warhammer universe is.
Snapper, you and I are talking about this, but if I could have like a Ben 10 style watch to being anything from the Imperium of Man, that'd be the sickest thing in the world.
Yep.
Like being able to
Dude,
be
I
a
could turn
dreadnought
into-
without any of the downsides would be so cool.
Besides the mental ones.
Again,
'Cause you can't
we
really-
kind of went over those, and I don't think
No.
there's-
With the dreadnought, it wouldn't, because it's not necessarily a part of the downsides. That's just what being a dreadnought is.
That's so fair. It
It's a
delays so much
powerful
less
machine.
than
Don't
this.
get me wrong.
It's I don't know. I really like the whole idea of power armor. It's oh my gosh, it's so cool. Just I
I
think
need to tell you
power armor is
how
what
the
got me
power
into
armor
the,
works for
mecha archetype.
Space Marines.
I'd love to hear it. But we just hit 2 hours.
Eventually. Not right now.
Not right now, because this could be an entire stream in and of itself.
Yes, it could.
This could be a Silence Soundwave episode. It's now streaming on all Spotify. You should go listen to it. Anyways.
He's learning how to plug.
How to
Let's go.
sponsor.
He's being a streamer.
Yeah, it's stick a needle in my eye. I love this game so much. But there's a game that does the grimdark future better. and it is my number 3. And the sticking needle in my eye was a segue, because I am talking about Dead Space 3.
Oh, actually, never mind. That is goated take.
The reason this game is rated number 3 on my list is A, because Dead Space is a wild
Hydrate.
series. Oh yeah, I have to hydrate. You guys should too.
Hydrate. Well, I already am. Trust me. Freaking love water.
Yeah, I have been as well, just like in between. But
I have this really awful problem where I lock in way too hard all the time and forget to drink water for hours.
that's so fair. That's why
Oh.
I just keep a water bottle like right in front of me, so I'll like
Don't
subconsciously
worry, I
drink.
keep it right in front of me.
No. You need to make a Rube Goldberg machine that hits you in the back of the head every 15 minutes so you drink water.
You're thinking.
That's
What
kinda
happened to
weird.
Nader
You're
making
thinking
video
too
games?
complicated. You're thinking too complicated. He needs. We're still doing that. This is padding for time. It's fine.
You didn't ask that question during Space
I
Marine
told
2.
you, 13 hours.
But Mold, you need a giant like
I come in and
hamster water
immediately
thing.
rules are Nader's professor.
I need a giant
Okay,
hamster.
I am pulling the professor card because I do want to talk about Dead Space 3 though.
Okay.
So I played through 2. I played through 2 on the channel. I think you guys intermittently got some of that. I was gonna play
Yes.
through 1 on the channel. I ended up not. I still haven't finished that one. I got to go back through it. But Dead Space 3 was the first one I played. So this was my exposure, the first exposure to the series. And it's got co-op. And the reason it is ranked number 3 and why it means so much to me is because I played it with my dad.
Mm.
And we hopped on in a Discord call. There's 2 characters. So there's Isaac Clarke, and then I forget this guy's name, but he's like a soldier. And his
Isaac is
task
still
was,
alive.
yeah, Isaac is the main protagonist in all 3 Dead Space games.
Right.
And he's still alive at the end of it. But my dad played this guy and I played Isaac. So this guy's entire purpose was to get Isaac here, because Isaac knows about the markers, which is a big Dead Space thing.
Water. Sorry.
But Isaac is like insane. Like he's crazy because of the marker's influence on him, because the marker is like alien technology that provides unlimited power. And so humanity wanted something in on that, because, grimdark future of we don't have any power, but we need it, so we're going to go to any means necessary. So they went and grabbed the markers, which they didn't know had any downsides up until Dead Space 1, when Isaac kind of figures that out. But Dead Space 3, it does something that I wish more co-op games did. Because Isaac is mentally deranged and this soldier guy isn't, at least the same level, Isaac will see things that the soldier player cannot. Like, you will see things on your screen that are completely different. So, like, we would be playing and my dad would have his perspective up and I would have my perspective up. And we'd just be playing through the game and he's like, oh, that's different. And it was like an, oh, that's cool thing. Up until we got to the DLC, which was insane. So this soldier had a daughter and a wife who both horrifically passed away. Like, it's traumatizing to him. And there's an area in the game where you go through and I'm playing as Isaac and I'm seeing coffins and skeletons and like hazmat suits. And my dad is seeing birthday boxes and balloons and party banners and all these things. And it's like the biggest drastic change between them. And it was like such a cool way to visually represent like the trauma a character went through and like the mental blocking. And it's so deep and it's so cool. And I I gotta drag one of you guys in to play it at some point because it's so fun. It's so
Spooky
cool.
Saturday, my guy.
It would be a fun spooky Saturday thing. It honestly would make more sense to just have me and call and have like um Snapper and Lizard just like have you guys play it or something. So that way both of you get to experience it because it's oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good.
Who's the crazy one? Is my question. Who would be the
Isaac
crazy one?
is more crazy. So whoever wants to see more
Which one?
bullcrap,
Yeah, which one of us would be the crazy one?
Snapper, you definitely fit the soldier archetype a lot better. And Lizard, you could be a rambling psychopath.
Or, yeah.
I don't know what to do with this information.
But specifically how the soldier acts in the game, I should preface. Not like you would not be a good police officer. Actually, you'd be
Please don't say I'd be a good.
you'd be a great police officer if police officers did what police officers were supposed to do.
Go get water.
Okay.
So yeah. Dead Space. That's pretty much the meat and bones of it. Speaking of bones, number 2 on my list. I'm working on transitions. This is good. Number 2 on my list is Bone Lab.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is a fun game. I enjoyed this game's campaign a lot. Very fun. The gunplay was really fun to mess with. The whole aspect of like you're trying to not escape a video game, but you're trying to master the video game that you're in so you can control it and have your own world is so cool. The like dynamic of having that thing on your arm to switch characters is such a fun like concept and it works so well, especially when you get into like the add-ons where you start having the craziest things like Master Chief and King Minos. It very fun. Radio, go drink water. I will time you out in chat.
Holy shit!
Yeah, Bone Lab's fun. But oh my gosh, the fusion mod for it makes it so much better because I get to play it with you idiots. And it makes me so
Yay.
happy.
Doing the campaign together was glitchy.
Campaign was super glitchy. But after that, when we just started doing sandbox and stuff, so much fun. That one, like, oh my gosh, do you remember when I was in the prawn suit avatar and it was just like a hide and seek?
Yeah, dude. That was also the night that I punched my light fixture
Yes.
and
Dude,
cut my toe really bad.
that game was that like hide and seek game was so much fun for me. Cause oh my gosh, tapping into that villain side was terrifying, but so cool at the same time. Cause like I was ripping open vents and like peering in there as best as I could. I was like figuring out a way to manipulate the model so I could actually jam my arms into the vents and try and grab you guys. Oh my gosh. I mean this in the best lawful good apparently way I can. But hearing your guys' screams of terror was a nourishment to my soul. Oh my gosh. We should play Bone Lab more often.
You get into VR again, which slowly have been.
Yes. We kind of talked about it and my nights are now very taken up by marching band and stuff, but I'd still be down to do it a couple nights. And you know, my favorite multiplayer, the one that even if I've had the worst day ever, this game is so
Oh, I know
profound.
what this is.
This game is so I will never ever resist an opportunity to play it with you guys. Like ever. And this game, my number one multiplayer of all time so far, is VR chat.
Yeah.
Now, I say that to anybody else, and I get looked at like I have 5 heads. Because yes, that's a stupid thing to say because of, the common misconception with VR chat of just like, oh yeah, it's just like it's the epitome of Gooner games. Which it is. Go to public servers and you'll probably run into those people. But this is what I remember of VR chat. All of these are all screenshots from our sessions. And I hold each of these moments in very high regard. These are moments these are nights where I've never felt more at home. Where I've never been happier to be with the set of people that I am still so unbelievably lucky to be with. And I would not trade these nights for all the riches in the world, all the divinity that could be offered to me. Literally everything. I think these are the moments where I'm repeating, but I'm home. These are safe spaces.
Motherfucker's gonna make me cry.
Real.
Oh my gosh.
Gee,
Flipping
viewers!
Viewers? Wow!
Whoa!
Whoa! What a deal!
Alright.
That could not have come at a worse time.
I love how that's the message that radio doesn't have any delay on. But anyways,
Botbacker.
getting back into it, most of these pictures, because VR chat is such a common thing for me, and I've played it so much with you guys, and it's number one on the multiplayer list for a reason. Once
Oh, Nader, your mic.
Oh,
what?
Whoa,
Uh-oh.
keep going.
What?
Oh, you're back. You're back. You cut
Yeah.
out.
I muted my mic. I said, "Be right back."
Oh, I did not hear that.
I did not hear that either.
Radio
Holy shit,
in my
radio.
chat? Really? Using my word?
In front of Nader of all people.
Yeah, come on.
This is why you're not on this screenshot collage. I'm kidding. I just purely don't have a lot of screenshots because you're relatively new, at least to me,
Yeah, and we haven't played VR chat a lot with you.
which we should do more of. So yeah, I can name pretty much each and every single one of these moments. So this is the VR chat escape room we did.
Mhm.
This is Snapper, this is me, and this is historical. I don't think you were there for that one, Lizard. I think you.
I wasn't.
No, he was.
I joined in after
No,
you did
you
that
weren't.
escape room.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're right.
So yeah, we took that screenshot. I don't know where this is from, but I love this picture. Because for whatever reason, I'm being super expressive, and it just looks like Link is talking to a furry space marine, and it's the funniest thing to me. This is Lizard. And this is me using a Gabriel Ultra Kill skin, if that wasn't obvious. And this is in the rain what's it called? Rain treehouse map that I think Lizard was your house for a while. It may still be.
He was historicals.
Oh,
Historicals.
it was historicals, that's right. But yeah, we hanged out. I think this map was the birth of Autismo.
That was
because it was you and I standing in front of that mirror, and you were going through that avatar with all the like funny faces, and I was like, oh yeah, like you're playing flipping Autismo, dude. And then it just
No,
stuck.
that was the mini game, the theater game.
Oh,
Well, yeah, that's
what is
where
that game called?
that's I'll get to that. That's Audience Anarchy.
Oh,
Ah,
it's really-
Yeah, that's where the avatar came from, but I'm talking about the name
Oh,
Autismo
yeah, you're right.
came from this world because it was you messing with it, and it was like, oh yeah, I really like this avatar, and then he became a recurring character. That's another thing I really like about VR chat, especially the way we play it, is we've got
Right.
bits that reoccur.
I hear that,
Yep.
and I just think historical's here, but that was just the sound for it.
Historical's not here. Like the bit
So-
of any single
Actually,
time.
that fucking effect. Bitch, what the fuck?
But
I think I'm gonna head out. I'm sorry, guys.
all right.
Bye,
Good night,
Mold.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Probably one of my favorite bits is whenever Lizard is TV host, he's got a certain furry avatar to use.
Yep.
That works
Yeah.
so bloody well for game show hosting. What are some other reoccurring bits we've got?
Centaur.
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 Centaur's a good bit.
Centaur and Friend.
We should do
Centaur and friend.
another. My screaming cop skeleton is also a good reoccurring bit.
Yep.
That was funny. Also, the freaking specifically in Audience Anarchy, historical, just very specifically calling out a car.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
like a certain model of car.
Or
a
a very,
1933
very
Porsche.
large number.
hmm
Yeah, or a large number.
Yeah, no, lots of fun bits. We should do another Audience Anarchy. You don't deserve to be in those
Should.
screenshots. Radio, you
Radio?
deserve to be.
Radio.
I want more screenshots. I want more screenshots with more people. That'd be awesome. You're an awesome
Call back to
person
your
to chill
previous
out
comment.
with.
Bitch, what the fuck?
Bitch, what the fuck? The
Quote radio
slander!
5 minutes ago. But no, this is from that one like car map that we did that
That
was
one was fun.
chaotic. Like nobody could get any of the loops. It was so hard. This is from that one beach map. I think it was
That one's
somebody's
for,
home.
Lizards, I'm pretty
Yeah, this
sure.
is Lizard's home, I think.
That was. I changed it,
Yeah.
but you guys haven't seen it.
This is Audience Anarchy from Guess Who?
I wonder.
I wonder who this is.
It's a
Yeah,
salamander. I
Yeah.
wonder who it could be.
This is Snapper. And then this is probably the most recent one of these screenshots. Because this was like that that
Grandma's
room with-
house.
yeah, grandma's house with a bunch of the different features. And Historical was going to bed and he wanted a screenshot, so. Oh no, the parents are arguing again. All right. Yeah, this is truly a. And again, I'll resound this comment from the stars. Just I'm so glad to have met you guys, and you guys have made me the person I am today. And I cannot be.
That was all you, by guy.
Oh no, it was not. I can definitely give myself some credit for it, but a lot of who I am is purely just from watching you guys be the great example you are.
You chose to
I-
be kind, motherfucker.
Says the person who forces me to like myself.
I didn't force you to do shit.
Uh-huh.
Don't listen to him, Nader.
Says
He
the person who
lies.
has listened to multiple of my
What the
like
fuck,
hour-long
Half-Buck?
tangents.
Okay, I guess.
No.
Snapper will make you love yourself, and
Fuck
that
up.
is what
So yeah,
his superpower is.
genuinely, thank you all so much. And I look forward to any and all more memories that we make.
Hell yeah.
We love you, bro.
Love you guys too. Let's get into the actual top 10, shall we?
The actual
Finally, we made it.
The One
We
Piece,
made
the
it!
One Piece is real.
Viewers,
2.5 hours
Oh
into
my
stream, and
God.
we're finally on the actual top
3
10.
and a half, I'm pretty
Lawful
sure.
Good, Sweet Baby Robot Man. We love Sweet Baby Robot Man. That's a new one.
Dude, Sweet Baby Robot Man,
It's
play
like
Piano Man.
Like Sweet Baby. I'm
Praise.
flipping the new
Sweet
the
baby
new Amazing
Rays.
Digital Circus episode. Daisy, Daisy,
Daisy.
give
Such
me
a
your
good
answer.
episode.
It's such a good episode. I could gush
I
about that.
I did watch
But
it.
let's get on to the top 10 games of the Nader's top quotation marks 10 video games.
Welcome to Nader's
Uh-oh.
top 10
There's
games.
not going to
At
be
number
11
10 we
games
have-
in here, is
Welcome to
this?
Watch Mojo.
Exactly.
All right,
Top
There's
10
not going to be 11 video games in here, Nader, right?
there's technically 13. There's more than that.
Oh,
'cause
fuck.
There's like
Oh, you broke the rules as much as we did. Okay, gotcha.
It's series is why. It's series of games. So it's like they're all equal.
Nah,
franchise.
he broke the rules just as much as
Um,
we did.
Yeah, definitely. We're 2.5 hours in and we're finally getting the main crux of the episode. Your guys' episode was like 2 hours long. This is already longer
Yep.
than your guys's. So
Yeah.
starting off strong with we talked about its cousin, because calling them cousins is definitely more, they're related but not. We talked about its cousin earlier, but
Can't
Fallout
wait for the
4.
incest jokes. Never mind.
I think Fallout 4 is objectively a much better game than Skyrim is. Skyrim is a good game,
Yeah.
but I objectively think Fallout 4 is so much better. Just because the engine that they use works so much better with firearms. This game feels good. The power
Fair.
armor
That's
is the best it's been in the series. Because like in
Welcome back, Radio.
3, the power armor is literally just an armor you equip in your Pip-Boy. This one made it like the power frames and all of it,
yeah, you climb into it.
like the clunkiness of it. This, I was intentionally like trying to hold back talking about power armor when we were on Warhammer, because this is the game that got me into big clunky power armor suits, and it's so cool. It does it so well, and it's just.
Halo
I-
did that to me.
I cheated in so many fusion cores just so I could stomp around the wasteland in on nothing but power armor. And these two screenshots right here are screenshots from 2016 when I was primarily playing
Holy.
it, which was almost 10 years ago.
Don't say that
gosh,
again.
dang, I don't like it. I
Stop
don't-
saying that.
It's more for me. It's more for me.
years
Yeah, that was 10 years ago. I was like 9.
Ah,
No, actually, I was 7. Excuse me.
I'm in physical pain.
So, this was my character. I used this combat hood like all the time because I hated looking at my character's face because helmets are just cooler. So you get Darla's dress after you kill her in like the main storyline where you go into this vault. And I was like, aha, look, I put the dress on the male character. Oh my gosh. I think I canonically was the first trans person ever, guys.
Sure.
That's a bad joke. Poor taste. I
We'll
apologize.
go with that.
And then this is, I think, one of the DLC armors that I picked up, and I was like, oh, this is a cool armor. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of it.
There.
So yeah, this is a game I put like 150 hours in. Probably one of my favorite robot characters of all time comes from this game.
Mr. Clog.
No, not
No.
Cogsworth.
Cogsworth.
I think Half Bug. You may remember it. were you there when I was looking through Warhammer avatars recently? Or no, it wasn't Warhammer avatars. It was the one before that where I was just looking through avatars.
Mhm.
Liberty Prime.
Yeah,
Ah.
baby.
Is
Knew
the
it.
greatest clanker I've ever known.
Is that communist
Wanker.
propaganda on my American soil?
The
It's
greatest.
preferable to communism.
Communism.
Just that entire character. And he hurls mini nukes like footballs. And it's the greatest thing ever. I've beaten the game twice on the same save file. My first one was the Brotherhood of Steel, purely because I liked power armor. Back then, I couldn't recognize the messed up nature of them. I just thought, oh, these guys have really cool power armor, and if I align myself with them, I get better power armor, and it's awesome. My voice is starting to crack because I've been talking for the past 2.5 hours.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got to do like vocal almost. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
10.5 more hours to go, Nader.
Yep. Why is stream like crapping itself a little bit?
Oh, is the stream gonna like crump itself?
Panic,
Trump.
panic, 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 panic,
Panic!
panic, panic. I pinned a tab in Opera and it
Panic!
disappeared. What the flip just happened? But no, Fallout 4,
We painted the computer red, and it ran so fast it crumped itself.
great, great game. I love this game very
Oh, I wanna
much.
quote it so bad.
with-
Have fun.
So much in my heart, and it's another one of those where it's like I could technically go on for hours, but there's not a lot I can remember because it's been a minute. But I love the game. Fun fact: I
Good game.
traded Fortnite for Fallout 4.
Hell yeah.
So
Good choice.
Back in like chapters like 1, 2, and 3, so like early Fortnite, my parents allowed me to get it, and I loved it. I would hop on a call and we mainly did private servers, me and my friend. I don't speak with him anymore. He's an interesting person. He tried to fight me in like
Hmm.
6th grade. An interesting person.
Hmm.
Not a bad guy,
I
just
had a friend like that
an
actually.
interesting kid. But
No, I actually had
um,
a friend like that. Oh,
Fighting.
we
did you just say fight me, lizard?
Yes.
I am that friend. I am your sandwich. Oh, they jump in me. They jump in me.
That actually kind of scared me because I forgot we lived with each other for a second. You just slammed through my fucking door.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You know what would really scare you?
You just randomly showed up.
No, if
What
I
the
just
fuck?
randomly
What?
showed up wearing a bomb vest. Anyways, no, I'd never do that to you.
Inshallah, brother.
That's
I would.
thank you.
Anyways.
Anyways, Fallout 4, great game. I do want to mention the Fortnite story though. So I got into it, and like I'd be yelling at my screen because it's like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna get you. Me and my friend, the like only thing I remember from playing Fortnite was the guided missile rocket launcher, and we kept trying to get the thing where you could like ride on top of it.
Oh,
And we did
dude,
that for
yeah.
hours in a private server. And my parents like got fed up with it. And I think it was also because my dad realized that Epic was doing a bunch of not great like Chinese spyware things. And so he was like, okay, I have to get my like 10-year-old out of this game. How do I get him out of this game? And he knew I've been watching him play Fallout for a while at this point, and he was like, I could buy him Fallout 4 because it's on sale right now. And so they came up to me and they were like, all right, here's the thing. Actually, no, there's more to this story. I need more backstory. Sorry, thoughts are scattered. But my dad had been playing Fallout 76 because it had just came out. I didn't know how crap of a game it was at release. I just saw the fact that it was a Fallout game and it looked pretty. And, country road. I loved it.
Take me home.
It was so good.
Through the
It was
flames.
awesome. So I still have this
Yeah,
journal
there it
'cause
is.
I started a journal when I was like 5 and I haven't really written in it. It's like intermittent periods. So like there's this one entry where like the handwriting goes from being like chicken scratch to being actually legible, and it's like a formal document of me like begging my dad for Fallout 76 'cause I didn't want to ask him in person, so I left it on my desk, and it was like, Dad, you've been playing Fallout 76 a lot recently, and like I'd really love to play it. So like if you could just sign your name here to like let me know if I can have it. And I made like an actual like your signature here line and left it on my desk. And the heartbreak when it was empty the next morning, I was like, I don't even think he saw
Oh.
it. I was just like, oh well, I guess that's kind of embarrassing, and I just keep it around because I think that's the funniest thing ever.
You still have it?
Yeah, I still have that journal. I'll
Oh my
if
gosh.
I find it, I may take a picture and like send it to chat. It was the most pathetic thing. But so yeah, my parents approached me with the whole, all right, you can keep playing Fortnite, or Dad can buy you Fallout 4. And immediately I was like, guys, I can't play Fortnite anymore. I'm playing Fallout 4, and I immediately was so into that game. It was one of those games where like you're sitting there in school and you're like, I gotta get home so I can I gotta play this game, and you're like itching for it. So yeah, I loved this game. Top 10 for sure. Let's move on. This is kind of still in that mech genre. I owe Fallout 4 for me thinking this game is sick, but goodness gracious, if the story did not grab me by the cojones, because this game
Oh.
is Titanfall
Cojones?
2.
Ooh.
Now, if you've ever
Oh.
played Titanfall 2,
Yep.
you know
I've
this
watched my
game,
brother play
this
it.
game's campaign is a masterpiece.
We love
BT.
Titanfall 2 in this household.
BT is my favorite character. Like, not favorite character ever, but one of my favorite characters ever. Because oh my gosh, the whole thing of him being like, oh yeah, he's a Stark robot, and when you first meet him, he's just like, oh yeah, do my mission, whatever, and then you start bonding with him, and like the cooperation between Jack and BT starts getting more and more. When you watch BT, spoilers, but it's like a 10-year-old game, so womp womp. When you watch BT die, and like you take his core and like that smart pistol,
What?
and like it's a heart-wrenching moment because it's like BT's just like, you need to get out here and you need to survive. Take my core and whatever. And you do, and you report back, and they're like, oh yeah, we can like fix him. And then he drops in a new body, and you're like, BT's back, and he's got like this sick big minigun now. When you do this final stand thing, and then those a-holes, those words I cannot
Kill him
say,
again, don't I?
kill him in such a manner where he's dead. Like there's no coming back. And it's you say the words Protocol 3, protect the pilot, in front of any Titanfall 2 fan, and they start bawling their eyes out. It is genuinely like the saddest moment in video gaming. It's awful. I 100%ed that game though. I got all the achievements. The multiplayer is really fun, but it's such a steep learning curve, so I didn't get into it all that much, but that campaign story is so good, which is why it's ranked 9. The movement is just chef's kiss. Chef's kisses will be here a lot for these top 10. I don't think I have a lot more to say on this one unless you guys have something to add about this game.
No, you just said Protocol 3 protect the pilot, and I just had a Vietnam flashbacks. So
It's it's a good game. If you haven't played it, it goes on sale for like $3, like every other week. Just go pick it up and play it. It's very fun. Titanfall 3, please. Anyways, speaking of 3, if that's not the biggest hint ever, number 8 on my list is the Half-Life series.
You mean
There's
3?
not 3 of those.
No, that's why I'm saying speaking of 3 because we need a flipping third Half-Life game.
There's not 3 of those.
This so starting off purely from the fact that I started playing these games when I was a kid, as with most of these games. One question that always ate at me, and it still kind of does, of why in the world is it called Half-Life? It's like, what is the half-life you're living here?
Half-Life. Why not a full life?
Exactly. Like, what is this 50% off? Oh my gosh, that's why Steam games go for 50% off.
Oh.
Because it's Half-Life. Guys, Steam discount sales are Half-Life 3. It's been under our nose this entire time. But big butt. Big butts that I can not. All right.
But
Big bunch
Words.
of 3 T's.
So the Half-Life series, starting with 1. I didn't finish 1 until years later, and I used cheats, and I'm not ashamed of it. Because once the flipping Zen in 1
Oh my
is
gosh.
horrendous. I used God mode for the final boss, because the final boss takes like 15 minutes of just constantly wailing on it for it to die. It's not great.
Yep.
The rest of the game, really fun. The like bee hopping and stuff I was able to figure out even as a kid with no experience with it. Very fun game that just root 'em and shoot 'em. Half-Life 2, however, much different story. Because that's when they were like,
So-
oh, we know what to do with this game now. And they went with Half-Life 2. And Half-Life 2 is such a good story. It does the like post-apocalyptic taking over Earth very well. And like the Striders are such an awesome design. The Combine are such a cool idea of like they're humanoids that came to Earth and are kind of messing with things. The Citadel is such a cool design. Like Half-Life 2 was just so much more stylized than Half-Life 1 ever was. And it does that so well. And Black Mesa, which is started as a fan remake of Half-Life 1, but kind of evolved into being a quote-unquote Valve project as Valve kind of took it under its wing, is the better way to play Half-Life 1.
Yep.
Like, yeah, you've got to go through and you've got to play the actual Half-Life 1 at least once. But if you're going to go with one or the other, pick Black Mesa. It's so much more refined. The Zen doesn't suck. The Zen there actually feels really cool. Like, they kind of incorporated Half-Life 2's idea of the Vortigaunts into it, where you can actually see the Vortigaunts being slaves instead of the bad guys. And just, oh my gosh. Black Mesa just makes more sense because they were able to fix a lot of plot holes and make Zen not want me to claw my blinking eyes out. And the final bit in this series, Half-Life 2, from what I'm talking about, also talks about 2 and 3, which I'm extremely mad about the cliffhanger they left us on. Because they just kill Eli Vance, and then they're like, okay, we gotta go do something about this. And then nothing gets done. And then we get to Alex. Now, Alex takes place in between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2. And it's a solo story of Alex, who is one of the characters from Half-Life 2, going on a mission to save her dad, which is Eli Vance, who dies in episode 2. Spoilers, it's a 10-year-old game, go flipping play it.
Don't do it again.
But Half-Life Alex is a great VR game. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Story-wise, Russell is a great character. Like, he's such a good comic relief while also being your man in the chair. Just such a great character. Like, the Vortigaunt you meet that's, like, all into astronomy bullcrap, and he's just like, oh yeah, you want a head crab to eat? Here, have snack. Wonderful character. But when I tell you that this game's
Ow.
finale upsets me to my very core, those words could not be more potent. Because what these mother truckers at Valve did is they made us wait like 10 years for Half-Life Alyx to come out. And when Half-Life Alyx comes out, guess what? They leave us on the same flipping cliffhanger, except it's worse now
Yep.
because there's time travel involved.
Ah,
It upsets me so greatly. And if there's not a Half-Life 3 before Gabe dies, I will take his soul from hell and raise him from the dead, necromancy style, just so he can make the game. Then I will kill him myself. After firmly shaking his hand and making him do another line of Half-Life games. And making Portal 3 and TF3. Speak of the devil,
TF2, let's
the
go.
seventh on my list is the Portal games, the objectively
Oh,
better
never
Valve
mind.
story games. They're just objectively better. It's just something about GLaDOS being such an awesomely written character. I mean, in the first game, she's kind of fun, but it's really the second game where she shines. The first game is a tech demo for Portal 2. Portal 1
Way of putting
is-
it.
Portal 1 is not that astounding of a game. It's a very fun puzzle game, but it's not that astounding of a game. It's more just like, oh yeah, we made this so we can like, oh yeah, oh look guys, we can do puzzles like primarily now. And then Portal 2 comes out and they hit you with such a great written story. Like within the first 5 minutes you meet Wheatley, which is such a wonderful character. He's just this whimsy little British dude that is like scared to do anything. And the plot point midway through is
The
they're
part
like-
where he kills you.
haven't gotten to that yet. I'm talking about the part where he gets turned into GLaDOS. Like that part is such a cool scene of like you watch, and the voice actor does a great job here. You watch as Wheatley turns into the more sinister version of Wheatley of like, I am in the control now. I'm not just a lowly little core. I have control of my actions now. I have control of everybody's actions. And the control freak that comes from that is amazing.
Yeah.
And Potatoes is the best character in the Portal franchise. Because you get that like one-on-one bonding time between two characters that should hate their guts. Should hate each other's guts within every reasonable sense of the word. But they don't. And it's just that bonding time and like figuring out who Carolyn is and all that is so fun. And the final boss, shooting a portal onto the moon, was so good. And my favorite thing about Portal, there's no cliffhanger. It's just done. Chell's out with her companion cube, and that's it. The game could go on. I know that Half-Life 3, because we got like a book or something from the main writer of Valve. he was talking about like what Half-Life 3 would have been. And it was supposed to be like a co-op game between like one person's Gordon Freeman and one person's Chell. And that would have been the sickest thing ever. So I'm manifesting that we get that someday. But yeah, the co-op for Portal 2 is also a phenomenal story and just time, because you've got to have some trust in your friends, because the amount of times you have to use the other person's portal and they could just launch you into an acid pit is a beautiful number of times.
Man.
I know Snapper and Lizard played it on their channels a while back.
Mhm.
We
That was
started
fun.
even doing custom maps. And
Oh yeah,
holy
that's
fucking
right as well.
lost it.
Holy shit! I don't want to think that hard ever again in my entire life.
We should do it again.
Ugh,
That's the spooky Saturdays, making Snapper do puzzles.
dude.
There was a level where we were literally sitting for 30 minutes doing nothing, trying to think of what the fuck
I
to do.
know.
Goodness gracious.
And we couldn't just like look it up because it was a custom map that like
Yeah,
no one
yeah.
really records. So it's like we can't just find the answer.
Oh yeah, flipping J.K. Simmons as Cave Johnson makes my heart so happy. Because as somebody who watched the originals, like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man film, the first one, like 50 times as a kid, just on repeat. I love J.K. Simmons. He has my heart as a voice actor. Like, oh my gosh, he's so good. Every role he plays is just infinitely better just because it's J.K. Simmons. But that's about it for Portal. Now, this next game is no surprise if you've looked at my Steam hours.
Warframe, let's go.
No, actually.
Oh, damn it.
It definitely has less hours than Warframe.
It's
But
oh gosh, it's the other VR game.
This game makes me look like a psychopath.
Blade and Sorcery. Blade and
Not
Sorcery.
Blade and
And
Sorcery.
Lizard is
This
correct.
Blade and
It is
Sorcery.
Blade and Sorcery.
Blade and Sorcery. There, yeah.
I have, I think, 130 hours in this game. And this is a solo game. So all 130 hours of are those solo. Like VR chat, I only have like 100. And that's with everybody. And I've talked about the amount of memories I have in that game. This is 130 hours of me being with myself in the quiet, alone, stabbing people. And my brain gets some kind of
It's a way to put it.
enjoyment out of it. I played this game before the 1.0 release. So this is... Oh, I forget his name. It's like Hubert or something. He's a golem. He's the main... He's one of the bosses. Or he's the boss you fight in the 1.0 release. I played it before 1.0, where basically the entire appeal of the game was the mods. And it still is. The game is very heavily moddable. And the mods for it are so fun. I was literally playing it earlier today. I was actually playing it right before I joined you for Peak, Lizard.
What?
I was playing Blade and Sorcery right before I joined you for Peak.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. You
So yeah,
were-
I was playing it and I was messing around with a mod that I like literally had just found. That was a working power armor set from Fallout 4. That was fully like modular and customizable. Like the modding community for this game is wild. Like if you look up something, more or less there will be a mod for it. Maybe not in 1.0 because the game's had a lot of updates that break mods. But oh my gosh. The amount of just content in just the mods alone. Probably the favorite mod of many, and myself included, is the Outer Rim, which adds Star Wars stuff to it. So you get actual functioning lightsabers. And they're like the best feeling lightsabers because it's a physics-based sword fighting game. And they don't have any weight, so they work yeah, there's no weight in your hand other than the controller, so it's actually what a lightsaber would feel like to use. And let me tell you, when I figured out that you could use lightsabers while in the power armor, there was no going back. The creativity I've gone to in that game of just like messing with mods is so much fun. But I have to talk about the psychopathic tendencies that I exhibit when I play this game. So not too long ago, there's a mod that I installed for the game that gives me a arm-mounted grappling hook. Very fun. And it can make zip lines. I also learned through my testings that it can attach to people.
Mm.
Because it has like a slashing proc, so it like pierces them and gets stuck.
Uh-huh.
And there's this one map that I also installed. It's another custom map that has an arch. So what I did, naturally, using my big monkey brain, was I shot somebody in the head. And then I put the other end of the zip line up on top of that arch. I cut off their head, and then spent the next 10 minutes giggling like a schoolgirl as I was using their head as a swing. I've also been known to just stab the same body on the floor like 15 times for 5 minutes. Just because I like hearing the like sound design and just watching all the blood splurt out, and it's like, oh wow, using swords are fun.
I
I should
remember
seek a
that.
therapist.
You'd be streaming on Discord, and I just look over and I see you just stabbing. I'm like, "Doing good, Nader?" You're like, "Yeah, I'm having a great time."
It's
You're just
awesome.
repeatedly stabbing.
The sorcery feels and looks so good. I recently found a mod called Arcana, which is like, it's just magic. So like, it's basically magic missiles, but fully expanded out into a bigger perk tree. And like, one of the things is as you hit people with your magic missiles, like, magic snakes will start winding around your arms. And as you like hit a certain input, those snakes will be like launched out and hit everything in a radius. And it's like,
Okay.
that's a mod. The mod, and it looks just like something that could very well be in the actual game. And the modding community is wonderful. The base game's wonderful. A little repetitive, but this is a game that you just throw on Spotify and you kill a bunch of people. And it's a lot
Yep.
of fun. Now, speaking of throwing on Spotify and just killing a bunch of people, now we're on to the game that if you look at my Steam activity, you'll know. And everybody who has
Warframe.
anybody who'd made me open up about my autistic
Warframe.
interests for longer than 5 minutes knows about
Warframe.
this game.
Warframe.
And that is Warframe.
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 So these 4 are screenshots from my game. This is from the new war stream I did, Frame of War, and the rest of these are just other stuff. Warframe is a game that I hesitate on. I love the game. I love what the devs have done with it. I love what I love the story. I love the gameplay. But I feel so bad recommending it to people. Because it is a face grind. It's a game that, at least for me, the grind is manageable. And because I enjoy doing it and I enjoy how the game feels. But oh my gosh, 800 hours in and I still don't know how to properly mod anything in that game.
Yeah, I have a job. I can't do that.
Exactly. This game is your job. And I'm kind of holding back on it until the new update releases sometime later this year. 'Cause, oh my gosh, that's gonna be so good because we get to go to Tau, and I could rant about this game's lore forever. It's something about having war in your name where you just have a bunch of lore. It's gotta be. But
Couldn't tell you, man.
yeah, there's some tragic
Not
stories in
sponsored by
there.
War Thunder.
What? No, War Thunder's entire shtick is they keep leaking or keep being leaked secret
Yeah,
government
there's a
documents.
lot of
There's a lot
there's
of
a
lore
lot of
there.
lore. Yeah.
So
It's
much
just not
lore.
lore they want. Um, gosh, we just hit 3 hours. Okay, we're in
It's
top
funny
5. We're
because
in top
on
5.
this stream thing that I have up, it says we're at 4 hours.
No, we do not. We know we are not. We're at 3 hours. All right. But oh, what do I even talk about for Warframe? I,
Press button, million damage.
if you can mod correctly. I have not gotten to that point because I mainly use auto rifles, which means it's mostly like, oh yeah, I'm doing like 30k damage
Click
per
button,
shot.
30,000 per shot. And the
But,
fire rate is yes.
the character designs are wonderful. I love how every single Warframe, for the most part, has lore associated with them, and all of it is
Okay.
tragic. There's no Warframe that it's like, oh yeah, this is just a happy, silly-go-lucky mother trucker. Actually, I lie. This mother trucker right here is. This is Ureli. The creator of the Warframes, hates her guts. It's literally the meme, the like Discord conversation. It's like, I hate you so much. Yesterday, I had a Capri Sun. Are you 12? And then I went and drew. It's literally that meme because she does not care. She just wants to ride on her surfboard all day. And she does. And Ballas hates her so much for it. It's the funniest thing. So yeah, Warframe, great game. I feel bad recommending it. I really do. But at least play it for the story missions because the story missions are good. You don't have to do any of the grind, just the story. And they got rid of like a lot of the major grind. Like you don't have to grind for Railjack anymore, you just do a mission. You don't have to grind for Necromech anymore because they just give you one. And the Archwing grind I think got better since I did it. So yeah, it's wonderful game. Just I'm waiting for the next update because there's stuff they're reworking that kind of sucks right now. Um Now let's get on to the surprising twist of fate.
Twist of fate. You just triggered something.
This is a game that, considering
Triggered.
Warframe being my number 5, this game being number 4 is wild. But my number 4 is Destiny 2 Forsaken.
Specifically Forsaken.
Specifically Forsaken. The rest of that abomination of a game is kind of mid.
But we had fun. We had fun playing Deep Stone Crypt.
We did. I'm not saying we didn't. But Destiny 2 Forsaken is my favorite story, like, ever. Because it's such a beautifully painted picture of vengeance. I think this was the first time in my life where I actually felt rage and spite towards a person. And they were fictional. And you
Yep.
best
Betty got
believe
that.
that I shot
You
that
wanted
mother trucker in
Aldrin
the
Soft to
gun.
die.
Oh, I wanted
Oh,
him to
yeah.
die so bad. And I shot him in the face with that gun, and I did not use anything else but the Ace of Spades for like the rest of my plays. The Ace of Spades still sits in my inventory to this day, despite the fact that I don't use it because Sunshot's just better at AoE.
Yep.
But Cade, again, a clanker for real, dog. Like, one of my homies, he's just such a wonderful character. I'm so mad that they got rid of him like through this death thing, and I'm mad that they brought him back just to kill him again. But the thing I'm most mad about, the thing that grinds my gears, is the fact that you cannot play this anymore. It is
Yep.
gone, wiped from eternity.
It is completely gone.
It
Yep.
is nothing. It's not even like a, oh yeah, you can pay like $60 to go
1
replay
second,
through
be right back.
Forsaken once. No, it's just it's gone. There's no way to play it at all,
Yep.
and that's a crime because this DLC was so good,
Yeah.
and I miss it. I miss it dearly, and I will never forgive Bungie. That is probably the reason I don't like Destiny. I could care less about the grind. I could care less about the player base. I could care less about a
It's-
lot of things. It's the fact
it's
that they
Bungie.
got rid of Forsaken.
Yeah.
And I feel like Henry Emily in his flipping Pizzerima Simulator speech, flipping the darkest bit of hell has opened. So don't keep the devil waiting, old friend. Just oh my gosh.
Connection terminated.
I think the Exos also were my first like I really like robots like as characters.
Dude, Exos were sick.
So yeah,
The lore of
Exos are-
Exos is insane.
Exos are sick.
Yep.
What can I say? Ooh, top 3. We're here already. It's only been the short time of
Holy.
3 hours.
Hell yeah.
Now this is one that's been accurately placed on my top 10 list multiple times. I think every single time I've mentioned that I'm doing a top 10, y'all have been like, "Oh, this game's on there. This game's on there."
Spider-Man!
It's Spider-Man. It's
Spider-Man!
all 3 of the Marvel Spider-Man games.
Spider-Man!
Oh my gosh, when I
So-
say that I'm a fanatic for these games.
Funny story about Spider-Man before you
Mhm.
get too far into it. I went to a restaurant today, and there was a server with the name Peter. And for some reason, I don't remember exactly why. Someone asked him if he was a fan of Spider-Man, and he's like, "Yeah, how did you know?" And they pointed at his name tag. He's like, "Oh," and he acted like Spider-Man, like genuinely.
Like Peter Parker pretending he's not Spider-Man or
Yeah,
like Spider-Man?
yeah, both.
That's awesome.
It was so fucking funny. He was an awesome dude.
Like I went as Insomniac Spider-Man for Halloween my freshman year.
Woo!
Like I love this character, especially how Insomniac did him. Like this is my favorite Spider-Man, like of them. Screw the whole debate of like, oh yeah, which movie Spider-Man is your favorite? Blah, 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 blah. I don't flipping care. It's Insomniac Spider-Man. He's in Spider-Verse for like 2 seconds, therefore he's my favorite.
Yeah, technically he was in a movie, wasn't he?
I forget the name of the voice actor, but he does such a good job.
Yuri Lowenthal.
Yuri Lowenthal, thank you. I do not mind the facial rework. I don't care. I think it looks better actually. I think the old one looked kind of like a clay face. And those are fighting words, I know, but I like the new face they gave Peter.
Nah, speak your truth, brother.
And Spider-Man 1 was such a cool tale because they were like, they pulled the whole Tom Holland shtick where it's like, oh yeah, we're not going to do the origin story. You know, Spider-Man origin story. You're playing a Spider-Man game.
Mm-hmm.
But heavens forbid if they didn't give this man so much lore within that game. Like the Sinister Six forming,
Mhm.
like while he's at his lowest and having the lead of it be his mentor. Like the person that he's looked up to his entire life.
Yup.
Like, oh my gosh, that hurts so much. It's like the "you're everything I ever wanted to be" line is so beautifully delivered. The anti-ox suit kind of looks like trash. I'm not gonna lie. It's cool, but like it's cool within the context of that scene, and that's like it. I didn't use it like much outside of just the final boss. But I do this has got to be like the cleanest just normal Spidey suit. Like I love
Go to
the
take.
I love the lines, the like reinforced bracers so he has like armor. These web shooters, such a cool design. I have a 3D model. I have a 3D printed replica that actually magnetized to wrist bracelets I made. Like
Yes, you showed us that actually.
they fire too. Not very well, but they do fire. But
That's
yeah,
fun.
these web shooters are so cool. And I love them. Just everything about this design is so beautifully done. I have 100%ed all three of these games. I've done it twice with the first one. I have modded the first one. It's meh. I mean, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I get to kind of have a new suit, but the game's so good on its own, it doesn't need anything. It's like, yeah, you can dunk your. No, that's not a good example. Oh, what's a good example? I was gonna say like, yeah, you can dunk your strawberries in chocolate, but that doesn't mean that like strawberries need the chocolate. Like they're just really good on their own.
I have no idea where you're going with this, Nader.
Like you know how you can dip like chocolate covered strawberries?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of that
So like
entire shtick.
you can dip the strawberry in chocolate and make it a chocolate covered strawberry, so it's a good thing.
Okay.
But the chocolate and the strawberry were
Oh,
already
it's
good
an
together.
analogy.
It's
You're
an
making an
analogy,
analogy.
yes, an
You're doing an analogy.
Mhm.
No, I got you now. I got it. I'm
So-
on board.
So yeah, Spider-Man 1 I definitely think is my favorite just because oh my gosh, that game so good. And it set the line for these two. Miles Morales is a really fun ride though. I do
It
think
is.
I think they gave Miles the same amount of trauma Peter has in like a much shorter game. And I feel so bad for that kid.
But it is such good trauma though.
It's such a good trauma and him like him like finding this suit, which also very clean Miles suit. Very clean Miles suit. I like it a lot. But him like finding out who he is as Spider-Man as opposed to just being the same Spider-Man but doubled is such a good storyline.
We love a story where people find themselves despite the circumstances.
And then Spider-Man 2. When Spider-Man 2 came to PC, I cried with joy. I bought that game immediately, the day it came out, and I played the crap out of it. And also, now that I'm looking at it, they flipping foreshadowed the entire game. Or at least these guys' additional powers right in the flipping teaser.
Mm-hmm.
Because Peter gets the symbiote, and that's like his additional abilities in this game. And Miles gets the blue venom from like his rage or whatever. I forget specifically what unlocks it, but it's like an
It's from interacting with Mr. Negative.
it's yes and no. I think it's more hinted at it's just a mental unlocking triggered from the rage that Mr. Negative gives him. And then him coming to peace with Mr. Negative and Mr. Negative like doing the whole self-sacrifice so Peter can get the anti-venom suit, which is such a good suit. Except for the lenses. The lenses are kind of meh, but the rest of the suit's good. The Venom fight at the end, so good. The Scream fight, where Peter's just desperately trying to get his girlfriend back, is so heart-wrenching. Oh, speaking of, in the first game. So, in this game, there's a lot of tension between Peter and MJ because they're not dating.
Yeah.
And there's a point in the game where they start like entertaining the idea of dating again. And they end up doing it. And there's a moment where Spider-Man is on his phone texting MJ. And I have had exact conversations with my relations with my past girlfriends, like the exact same way. And that scene is so perfectly written and it gives me such anxiety every single time. And like Peter like swinging throughout buildings, like trying to keep himself moving because he's anxious is so accurate. And I love it so much. And I hate it so much because of just the feelings it provokes in me. But these games are great. Go play them.
So glad I don't have to deal with that kind of shit too much anymore. Sorry, go on. Commenting
no,
on the
no.
dating stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you're
it wasn't. Neither of them were toxic during the relationship. Neither of them were toxic during the relationship. I should preface that. Both of my exes are wonderful women. And I'm proud of where they've gone.
Yeah, we can move on.
Yeah.
You don't have to comment on this. I'm so sorry for bringing it
No.
up.
No,
I am
you're fine.
genuinely starting to lose my mind.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
We're almost there. One more to
All
go.
right.
2 more to
Two
go.
more to go.
Fuck
Last
yeah, 2
two
more to go.
So this is another game that heavily influenced who I am. And this is a game that I grew up watching my dad play, and then when I finally got to play it, I was like, oh yeah, I finally get to play this because Boots got to play it before me for whatever reason. Because this game was pay to play before it was free to play, and I think I got it after it became free to play. And just the goofiness and stupidity of this game while still being the hardcore shooter that it is still baffles me, and the community is great. And if you haven't figured it out, this game is Team Fortress 2.
TF2! Let's go!
It's such a stupid and silly game. And all these screenshots are for me. other than
Bootis.
the-
Sorry. Fuck
Bootis.
no.
Yeah, Bootis. Like, so much stupid crap has come from just this cast of 9 characters, whether they're colored red or colored blue. It's the dumbest thing, and that's why I love it. It's like there's the stupidest things in that game. It's like at base, everybody's weapons make sense. It's like, oh, they gave Scout
Yep.
like a scatter gun and a bat. That makes sense. He's like the roughhouser. They gave Sniper a sniper rifle. Duh. He's an Australian, so they gave him a kukri. Heck yeah, that makes sense. Land Down Under. Heck yeah. He's from New Zealand actually, which is an underground like Atlantean city in the lore.
That is a lore drop.
Mm-hmm. It's wild. The comics are weird.
I noticed.
Like medic? Oh yeah, he heals people with a medigun. That makes sense. But then you start getting into like the side grades, and it's so weird because it's like, oh yeah, sniper, the guy who's supposed to be at far range, give him a bow and arrow. It still works at far range, but like, you gotta be like really good or just have really good luck with this thing. Oh,
Actually, Soundsmith said it wasn't the Lucksmith, so it isn't. Sorry, was it Lazy Purple? Or
No,
was
that
it
was Soundsmith.
Soundsmith
That
did
was
that?
Soundsmith.
Okay.
Soundsmith did
All
Mod's
right.
Guide to the Huntsman recently.
Yeah.
Womp womp, I say to Soundsmith. It is kind of the Luxman though, especially for like new people getting into it
Yeah.
and some existing
Yep.
players.
It punishes peeking corners. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, but
It's the Hanzo problem.
it's a lot of classes do that. Because like, again, we get into a class like as well defined as Soldier, where he's kind of a psychopath, but his class makes sense. He's got a rocket propelled grenade launcher that he uses on everything because he doesn't exactly know how to be an army or an army man. He just knows kind of the tools they use. So he's got a shotgun, he's got a military grade shovel, and he's got a rocket propelled grenade launcher. Makes sense. Up until he's got a shovel that just magically does more damage while he's rocket jumping. And also just has a rocket propelled grenade launcher that doesn't fire rockets, it fires plungers that somehow give him the same rocket jump capabilities as actual rockets, but without any of the downside of damage. And he can just do that? It's like
Only all of us had that gun.
you get so far into the whole how in the world did we get here bit of it. Like Spy, most if not all of his side grades all make sense for his character. Spy's a very serious character. He's probably the most serious of the mercs. Despite all the like memes about him, because he is a very highly memeable character, but for the most part
Yep.
he's
Besides Spy Crab, that is.
well,
that is
Spy
a
Crab isn't
strange-
canon to his character. I'm more talking his character is a very
Yeah.
serious one.
I'd call that
Um,
a side grade to the disguise kit, though. Honestly,
Demo Man.
just moving on.
No, it's not a side grade because it is the disguise kit.
You're good. You can move on. Don't worry about me.
It's an alternate play style. But yeah. Spy Crab is good. Demo Man. Dude, I love Demo Man so much. Him and Medic are my two mains in that game. I love both those characters very much because it's just they psychopathically love what they do. And it's amazing. Like everybody else is kind of just in it because it's like, oh yeah, yeah, all of them are kind of psychopathic for killing, but Medic and Demo Man are the most into it. It's like Spy's in it for the business. Sniper's in it for the business as well. Basically, he's just like, oh, I'm good at it. Why not? Engineer just like showing off how good he is at killing people. Heavy is just he's just trying to be a good like team member. He likes firing his minigun. That's about it. If there's a person on the opposite end, he doesn't much care. Pyro doesn't even know what's actually going on. He's stuck in Pyrovision land. And Scout is canonically the youngest brother, so if he wanted to beat people up, he had to be fast, which is why he's fast in the game.
Yep. Also, he can't die until a specific date.
Oh yeah, he's literally God's gift to man,
Yep. That too. That is another thing.
which is wild. So yeah. TF2's wild. I played a lot of Death Run back in the day. And I love this game. Now to number 1.
You do Gmod Death Run.
I did them on TF2, but number 1 game. My number 1 game of all time. I have to say I haven't been quite honest this stream.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was coming.
There was a game that I kind of intentionally left out just a little bit talking about earlier. And that's because it's right here. My number one game of all time is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
There it is.
Yeah, baby.
Now, there's been a
Yeah,
bunch
baby.
of
That's what we were looking for.
there's
That's
been a
what we were
bunch
talking
of
about.
hints and teasers all throughout this episode, because there's been. I specifically went and tried to choose VR chat pictures where I was using the Link avatar.
Yep.
I said my favorite model was Twilight Princess. I specifically left out talking about Twilight Princess in the timeline.
Mhm.
I just skipped straight to Skyward Sword from Wind Waker. Because it's right here. Because this game is so good. And the people who called it an Ocarina of Time clone
Need to
to
play the
find
game.
happiness, which is within this game's chapters.
I don't. There's some points in this game that are like actually depressing.
Yeah. It's like Majora's Mask gets pinned on the like, oh yeah, this is the Dark Zelda game. No, this is. Like, oh my gosh, there's so many themes to this. Like, the first time we see Ganondorf, he straight up just kills somebody. And not
Yeah.
just like anybody, like one of the sages, one of the most powerful people in the Zelda universe, just kills one. Because he can. And resists all of their power.
It's kind of like it's. Is that the first time we see Ganon actually kill someone?
Possibly.
I would not doubt it.
But Ganondorf just murks one. And like, oh my gosh, the oh, I need to speak chronologically for this game, or else I will be scattering throughout the game. So first off, Link's pajamas, or like just normal city wear, is such a good design. Like, oh my gosh, like it gets that farm boy aesthetic so perfectly. And the tutorial of the game being just you doing chores around the sorry, I had like a weird burp there. You doing chores around the city or around the town. And it's like small things. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, my cat ran away. Could you help me find it? It's small things. And it's like you build a love for this town just because the people are so kind and you want to help them. And when you do, they're genuinely thankful for your help. And you're just going through and you're having time of your life. You're like, oh, I get my horse back. Oh, this is so cool. I get to like ride my horse and herd goats. Like this is a very upbeat and cheery game. And Link is
A lot
like,
of people hated the goats.
as a kid I did, but as I learned to like figure it out, it's not bad anymore.
Fair.
But the
Sorry, I interrupted.
no, you're all good. The fact that this is all like a tutorial, and the fact that Link is constantly smiling, like they will make a purposeful attempt to look back, like right
Yes.
here.
Welcome back.
This
Lizard.
Link,
Hi.
welcome back, Lizard. This is my top one game of all time, Twilight Princess. Um,
Nova agrees.
Nobody agrees.
Nova agrees. Good, because she is a dog, and this is the dog game. So this Link is always smiling, and Toon Link.
Yeah.
Toon Link is very expressive. I said that before about Wind Waker, and I love the expressions he has. But this is just such a grounded Link. Like, a lot of Links go because they kind of were told to, but Wind Waker Link and Twilight Princess Link both set out just because people they loved were getting hurt, and they weren't going
Yep.
to stand for that. Now, this Link had the Triforce off the bat. I will say that's a bit of plot armor for him, but I also kind of like it because it sets up for a lot.
What's Link without a bit of plot armor?
Exactly.
Honestly,
It's very highly speculated that the hero of the spirit or the spirit of the hero comes with plot armor. because there's a whole theory. I was talking with Vicious about this the other day, but it's like the Triforce of Power gives you like a bunch of power and you're able to conquer like everything. The Triforce of Wisdom gives you like magic and sealing powers. The flip does the Triforce of Courage give you? Because it gives you like nothing. Because like there are Links who go their entire adventure without the Triforce, so it's not like we can nail it down because that's just a hero or spirit of the hero thing. So yeah, Triforce of Courage is just sort of plot armor incarnate when it wants to be, but it's also spirit of the hero, plot armor incarnate bullcrap. Who knows? Anyways, the game takes a drastic thematic change when you
Yep.
are just talking with Ilya and nothing's going on, and then all of a sudden you get rampaged by this orc on a boar, and he just knocks Ilya out cold and like 3 kids. And as soon as Link tries to step in and do something, immediately he gets bonked on the head and he's out cold. Next time he wakes up, he's running over trying to go find him, and now there's this weird dark portal. And Link, being the absolute Giga Chad that he is, he's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk right through this. Does get snatched by a shadow demon, goes through a gruesome transformation to a wolf. Like, holy crap, the first time he transforms is a visceral scene. And then passes out from the exposure. Gets dragged off, taken to Hyrule Castle in Twilight World, meets this weird imp lady who's insulting him, goes with it because he doesn't have any other better choice, meets Princess Zelda, goes like, oh heck yeah, you're chill, I'll go with whatever, and just sets off, starts sealing a bunch of Twilight Realms like a flipping boss. Doesn't even have the Master Sword yet. He's just running with a normal sword and a normal shield, and he's already sealing crap. He's just like, I'm a wolf now, I guess I'm doing this. And he already can do it like perfectly.
I'm just here, man. I'm doing my job. I don't know what you're talking about.
And the best thing is, he learns sword techniques throughout the game. So the sword fighting is great. And those sword techniques are taught to him by the Hero of Time. That's Ocarina of
Yep.
Time Link. And that's the coolest
Yep.
thing. Because after going back and playing Ocarina of Time, going back and replaying through Twilight Princess, all the flipping like howlings you do are Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask themes. And it's so cool. And like the finishing blow was used in Wind Waker as well. But like you get the shield bash, which was the first time that ever showed up in the series, which became reoccurring with Skylight Princess. Oh my gosh, it's like 12 o'clock. Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild, which that became a thing. And just like so much is in this game. And every single dungeon feels unique and cool. It's like they all have a different theme to them. I mean, yeah, Zelda's always kind of done that, but this one's like really good. Like, first dungeon you go through, I've played this game so many times I can name each of the dungeons in chronological order. The first dungeon you go through is the forest is the forest temple, and you go through and you save all the monkeys, and it's literally just, hey, the mini boss is the leader of all the monkeys, and he kind of got corrupted by like a tick thing. So if you could take care of that, stick. And they give you the boomerang, which is a reoccurring item, but this time it's like infused with the spirit of the like wind fairy or something, which is so cool, and it allows like
You
multi-targeting.
do a lot of movement tech with that as well.
Uh-huh. So cool. The puzzles using it are very fun. And you save all the monkeys and they make a giant flipping rope swing. And then you fight the parasite that's infecting this forest. And you kill it by using the same boomerang. And Big Butt Monkey gives you those like bomb things. Because you don't have bombs at this point. So they made bomb bugs. And it like makes sense. And it's a fun gimmick because you have to find the right bomb bug to put to the right door. And it's a fun puzzle gimmick. Yay, cool. Second thing, you go to Zora's Domain. No, that's the third dungeon. I lied. Second dungeon. is you go to Kakariko Village, which in Kakariko Village you're getting all the Tears of Light and you're trying to um restore it to the right plane of existence. And the fact that you can hear the children like talking about you and they're like, I know Link will come and get us. He's gotta. I just believe in him. Is like, oh my gosh. So good. It makes my heart happy. And then you save them and it's like this big reunition
United.
reunion. I'm just gonna
Reunion.
say reunion.
Union.
It's this big reunion and everybody's happy. And then he realizes Ilia's not here. Well, I guess I'm keeping going. And then just does. Flipping goes back to his hometown, gets iron boots, and wrestles with a Goron who are known for their lucrative strength. That's the word. Lucrative strength.
Lucrative.
No,
Ludicrous.
ludicrous. That one. Ludicrous strength.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just does that with nothing but iron boots on, which means he just needed more weight. Dude has the muscle to out-muscle a boulder.
The boulder is conflicted
And then-
about
and
wrestling
then-
a Link.
Does the exact same thing. The final boss of that dungeon is like the head patriarch of the Gorons or whatever in like infested form. And he's like 3 stories tall. And Link drags that mother trucker around like it's his plaything. And all he has is boots that make him way more. That's all he needs. So this Link is like shredded beyond belief and then walks over, gets the Zora suit from the dead Queen of the Zoras, goes down, learns how to fight underwater within the span of 2 seconds. He's the only Link who can use his sword underwater effectively, by the way. He's so strong that
I
he
mean,
can
with
deliver.
how much strength he has.
He's so strong he can deliver actual meaningful blows with his sword. And this mother trucker's so cocky that if you he's doing flourishes because like Link will do like spins when you're like locked onto something. He does those underwater too. They're slowed down, but he does those underwater too. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to hit you." And the best part of this game is when you put your sword away right after killing something, he'll do like a special put away animation. He's so dramatic, and I love it because it's so sick. Anyways, after the 3rd dungeon, Midna is still kind of an a-hole, but you're starting to care for her because she's been with you. And then all of a sudden, Zant shows up. Oh no, here's what your futures looks like. You should like totally join me and everything. Turns the thing back Twilight. Midna's like, you can't do this. And he's like, okay, I guess I won't. Forces her into the light. So now she's sick. You go to Princess Zelda. Princess Zelda's like, oh no, I gotta save her. Infuses her life force into her, thus giving herself up to Ganondorf. So now Midna can exist in both realms perfectly fine. But you're still a flipping wolf because Zant did that. So you just go and casually pick up the flipping Master Sword because I guess that's what we're doing now. Does it. He doesn't need any like special strength or something. He doesn't need 13 bullcrap hearts like a certain Link. He just picks it up like a flipping champ, keeps going.
That game's still catching strays from Nader.
Oh, absolutely. And it will till the day I die. Just picks it up like a champ, walks around, goes. What's the dungeon after that? Oh, yeah, travels back in time. Just casually. Travels back in time, goes and takes care of a bunch of stuff there. Comes back. Or no, before that, he goes into the desert and gets a giant Beyblade, which is probably the best, like, unique weapon in all of Legend of Zelda. It's so much fun. But gets a giant Beyblade. Final boss of that is a flipping dragon skeleton that he just solos because he's him. Comes back, time travels, does everything there. Then he goes into the, like, coldest tundra known to man, meets with a like really chill Yeti there. He goes snowboarding with him. Really fun time. And then he's just like trying to help out his wife, and it's like this really cool manor. And he's going through all the manor, and he's like, "Oh yeah, finally I get there." And then you get to the point where you need this mirror because this mirror is what you've been doing for the latter half of the game. And the wife, who's been sick this entire time, is just like, you know what? No, turns into a giant flipping beast, and then Link, like the bigger beast he is, pulls out a ball and chain he stole off of a suit of armor, starts swinging that mother trucker around like it weighs nothing, and murders this like 10-story tall thing that crushes him with a single blow. There's definitely Yeti sex after that scene, but you get the mirror, you get to flip out, and you're like, heck yeah, now I go to the Twilight Realm. Goes to the Twilight Realm, realizes that he's not doing
Okay.
very great there until he realizes that, oh yeah, hold on, let me just power up the Master Sword real quick because that's something I'm just gonna do. Goes through it, kills Zant, who has the power of Ganondorf infused into him. So he kills Ganondorf like 3 times in this game. 4. He kills him 4 times in this game. So does it with Zant. Zant dies. Midna explodes and pops him like a pimple. Crazy work. You get to Hyrule Castle. Midna does this crazy like Super Saiyan attack thing. And then you go into Hyrule Castle. Bunch of stuff there. The Dark Nuts in this game are really fun to fight. I love their design. I love the fact that like after you hit them a certain couple times, their armor falls off and they become more agile, but you can hit them from wherever. Really fun. You get to the final boss fight, and Zelda's literally being puppeted, and you play the coolest game of Energy Ball Tennis ever in the flipping series because you're just sitting there and you're like, oh yeah, I gotta get Zelda out of this body. So you're just hitting it back and forth until eventually, oh, she's good now. Ganon shows up, and I mean Ganon, not Ganondorf, because Ganondorf turns himself into this giant pig thing, which is Ganon. And so what do? You turn into a wolf and you fight him like he's a goat. You literally do the same exact goat minigame at the beginning of the game, just in wolf form this time. Chuck this giant behemoth up on his side and you stab him where it hurts in like the scar that he got stabbed in the very center of the game. And then the final 5 times. You beat him 5 times. You get on horseback and you start running and you're like trying to get him. Zelda's got her bow of light out, and you're just trying to make sure she can get a good shot on him. And then you finally get him off, and it's this big standoff. Ganondorf makes a ring around you as you finally get to this ultimate crux, and Link pulls out a fishing rod. And
I
solos
didn't know
with
you
the
were going to
fishing
pull out
rod.
the glitch.
It's not a glitch. That is intentionally in the game.
Really?
Pulls out a fishing rod. Ganondorf's like, ooh, what's that? And then stabs him. Attempts to stab him through that same chest wound 3 times with the Master Sword. Does it successfully on the 3rd time. Ganondorf stands up, Master Sword in hand, or in stomach, because he can't exactly wield it because he is evil. So it's just sort of there. And then dies standing like a Chad. And then Midna gets the best flipping design rework ever. Credits roll. And then Midna's like, alright, I'm going back to Twilight Realm. I'll miss you, Link. And Link's like, what the flip are you talking about? She shatters the mirror into millions of pieces. We ain't ever seeing Midna ever again. And that's unfortunate because Midna is such a good character, and her character development is something that, in my giant tangent of saying the entire plot of this entire game, left out entirely. Oh, he also casually learns the language of ancient sky people and fights an actual like Dark Souls dragon with nothing but a hook shot.
Yeah.
I left out that fight. I forgot about that. So yeah, this Link is an absolute Chad and deserves every single bit of praise from every single Legend of Zelda fan. And I will die on that hill. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, that was like 15 minutes of straight talking. I should do a playthrough of Twilight Princess on my channel at some point. Just vanilla.
Do it.
Oh yeah.
Also, one of y'all hasn't played it yet, and you need to do so. I can't remember if it was Snapper or Lizard.
It wasn't
No,
me.
no,
I
don't look
played
at
through
me.
this game like 4 times.
Same here.
Oh, I thought one of you hadn't played it.
No.
I think it might have been Doug,
Maybe?
because I don't think he's played any Zelda game.
No, I swear it might be Vicious, because I think Vicious loves Wind Waker. That's his Zelda game. But I dude, Twilight Princess is so good. I can't get over it. Just the outfit. I went as this Link for a Halloween when I was a kid as well. This outfit where it like kind of keeps that farm boy stitching, especially in his hat. It's like, oh my gosh, this title, this like game disc is the coolest thing ever. Just, oh my gosh. And the fact that he keeps his earring throughout forms. Like there's just tiny details. And it's so bloody cool. So yeah, this was the first ever Zelda game that I beat. Because I never beat Link to the Past until much later in life. And I wasn't allowed to play the GameCube growing up. Or at least I thought I wasn't. And I at one point just asked my dad, it's like, hey, is it okay if I just play on the GameCube now? And he's like, oh yeah, you're good to go. And I immediately booted up this game and beat it within like a week. So yes, this is my #1 game of all time. Every other game, like on all 3 of these lists, can be mixed around a little bit. This one cannot. This one I'm confident to say is my #1 video game of all time. And I hope that's apparent from the like 30-minute tangent I just went off on about it.
That quite literally was 30 minutes, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Also,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Master Sword design in this game is so peak. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Ooh. So yeah. So when I put Zelda on this list earlier, it's because all of them are outshone by this game. And I couldn't put
Fair.
any other on my top 10 because there are other games. But this one has to be on my top 10. Has to be the top one. It's done too much for me as a person to not be on my top 1.
Holy.
Now that we're encroaching on 4 hours.
All right, boys. Good night.
9
I'm
more
gonna go to
hours to
bed.
go. No, 9 more hours to go.
Thanks for watching.
Woo!
Oh
Good
my
night. Have
gosh.
fun.
Yeah, that was
This-
great.
This was very
Woo!
fun. This was very, very
No, I
fun.
had a lot of fun. He's gone.
You go to bed? All right. So yeah. If you have any opinions that differ from mine, piss off. I don't want to hear them.
Okay. All right. Goodbye.
No, I'm just
night.
kidding. Yeah. I hope that you all enjoyed. I know I did, because it was just me autistically
I
ranting
enjoyed
for
it.
the past, like, 15.
I enjoyed something once.
I lost something once. But, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a good night's sleep tonight. VOD watchers, hello. Nervous? If you made it this far, I apologize. 'Cause
Nah,
holy
she will.
crap, that's a lot. And I hope you're like drawing something and you're not just like doing this without anything. Because that's
She wouldn't do that.
wild. But no, thank you all so much for watching, and I will narrate you later. This will be a VOD, so
Bye.
Salutations, people.
hasta la pista.
Salutations, Johnny. What a good.
Dang!
Damn!